The lag is.
Yeah, I know. We can feel the. At least I felt the desk hit.
So boys,
Yeah, I heard the desk hit and I heard it
You
echo.
can't pirate. You wouldn't pirate a moral. I don't know why, but that's really funny.
let's strategize, gentlemen. Are we taking the boat?
We're taking the boat.
Oh yeah, I can show you guys the teleportation circle that is so on book that it's in the book.
Well, no, we're not at the teleportation circle. We're talking about the boat right now.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay, we're not worrying about it. So, this boat, we're at a giant rowboat. Is it like small enough that me and Chonk could both grab a lever? No, Jesus, an oar. Holy fuck, am I retarded? And like each of us could do one oar instead of one person doing both oars. You know what I'm saying? Or is it too big?
You could feasibly find a way to row this boat.
All right.
This is good.
Let's do it.
I like the sound of it.
This is good.
Pull up the foundry.
Can we take a short rest on the boat, or at least the people not operating the oars? Would that be feasible? Or is it close enough that
ship's only half a mile away?
Okay, so
I would say you wouldn't have time for a short rest.
How long is a short rest?
Hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
It would take about an hour to get there.
Aren't they
setup and
going
prep time.
to notice a, boat approaching without giants piloting it?
You'll sit on my
And
shoulders.
then shoot at us?
Do we want to just? You could sit on my shoulders.
Fireball, right?
We could put Chad on top of my shoulders, you on top of Chonk's shoulders, and then we look like giants, right?
Feel like we'd still appear a little thin.
Hey, Nathaniel.
Yes, John?
Is there any wildlife around?
What kind of wildlife are you looking for?
You see, I'm looking here at Monk Way of the Long Death, and it says I don't need to kill an enemy for temporary hit points.
God, we're fishing for hit points.
There's some fish.
When you reduce a
Wrestle a
creature
shark.
within 5 feet of you to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your wisdom modifier plus your monk level. Or we could just take this short rest while we strategize, right?
Or you could kill one of us and we use a diamond to bring us back.
That's the.
I
least
don't understand
efficient.
how that solves our problem. I'm going to be honest.
Gets him his temp HP.
Okay. I think we should just take a short rest, personally, but...
Well, that could work.
Yeah, dude, I could use a rest, but I understand.
I think I might have
Keep going.
accidentally taken a short rest? What?
All right, short rest time.
Alright, cool. We're taking a short rest.
Take a short rest.
You're definitely going to notice.
Who's watching this ship?
I watch ship.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Oh god, I haven't taken out my dice yet.
Jesus Christ, Supal. I have my dice out for
Jesus.
3
Oh wait,
hours.
that's the wrong roll.
Oh, that is a 21.
Ooh, pardon me.
All right. There doesn't seem to be in the hour that you short rest. There doesn't seem to be abnormal movement on the ship. It's hard to tell from this distance, especially because the ship is so tall.
But he has a spyglass.
He has a spyglass. He can get up on a rock to check.
Yes.
The giants, as far as you can tell, the giants haven't noticed anything. They're not throwing rocks as of yet.
As of yet, gentlemen.
Be more sneaky to just, water walk.
Well, yes, it would, but... Is that the spell slots we want to waste? Because, worst case scenario, we use the boat and then halfway through we cast Water Walk. Or we could just blow the load now. But what if we needed to get back? God, there's so many what ifs. Life is so uncertain.
It's in half. Water walk lasts for an hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would take, on seas like this, it would take about 15 minutes to reach the ship with water walk.
Nothing.
Wait, but it would take an hour to row?
Yes. Maybe 45 minutes. Rowing's a lot slower than walking. Because you guys aren't built to row a giant rowboat.
Fair enough. Fair point.
Could we just sort of, for lack of a better term, weekend at Bernie's it? We have 2 giant corpses here.
So, I don't understand what they're implying, like at all.
You know, sort of, you know, sew the heads back on. Have we cut the heads off yet? I don't remember.
Yes, you've
just
cut
kind
off
of
both heads.
prop them up, and it's like, oh, how do you do, fellow giants? You know, just from a distance.
Oh, we could just push both of them over the edge of the boat so it looks like they're
Do
fiddling
none of
with
you
things.
have minor illusion? Oh, minor illusion's only a 5 foot by 5
Yes,
foot,
it'd
right?
be a very
Never mind,
small
okay.
giant.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fair.
we could prop them over the edge of the boat so it looks like they're fishing around with the bags in the front of the boat. But, you know, their heads are obscured by said boat.
Possibly.
I don't want to give up these heads. They're too valuable.
Oh,
Far
we
too
can always cut them
valuable.
off again.
But if someone else comes and steals the heads,
Well, then we have bigger problems. And potentially more giants to cut the heads off of.
so, okay. What's the plan? Are we taking the boat or not?
Yes.
One vote for boat.
I think boat would be good for transporting the goods back.
There's also a boat
Ah.
on said boat.
Oh.
There is.
It is risky because having a second boat would always be nice.
How many hit dice do I have?
Pilot.
Someone make me a nature check.
Oh boy.
Probably someone not involved in the conversation. So Chad or Uznab. Or Chong.
Oh boy.
I can do it.
Definitely not me. I got,
feel like it's
you know, a
very
fat
involved
-2.
conversation.
So
Ah! At the floor roll.
Uznab.
Although it was,
I got a 14.
Chad.
I got a 19.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're both aware of this. The wind's picking up. And it's been picking up gradually over the course of the hour of short resting, but just now a strong gust hit you, and for the first time you stopped and kind of thought about it. A storm's coming. Or at least you think one is.
King of all storms.
Do we use storm for cover? Or is that a horrible idea? Because then we're on the water during a storm. That just seems like a bad idea.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Why are we going on the boat?
There's loot on the
We're good.
boat. There's
Oh, I
cash,
agree.
magic, giants,
Thunder.
and we put
Well,
it in
let's
the
be honest.
episode title, so we kind of have to go on the boat now.
How
we
long
only
would
ride
it
one.
take to plunder this ship? We walk over there for 15 minutes. We're in combat for a minute. And then we leave.
Die. Or we take the
Yeah.
ship.
Easy as that.
So we're walking over. Is that the plan?
I feel like it gives
Sounds
a
like a plan.
better potential for not being detected.
Okay.
Okay.
This sounds like
Sneaky,
a plan.
sneaky.
Sounds like a terrible idea, but let's do it anyways.
What
I
do you?
cast water walk.
Fantastic.
Okay. So run me through the full plan.
Oh god. Why can't we just do it by year and you can kill us when we get there?
So
What's the plan for getting onto the boat right now?
Water walk.
We walk to it.
At a brisk pace.
Yes.
Okay.
Silently judging our decisions.
Are you attempting to stealth or not?
Is there even possible to
Yes.
stealth? There's nothing
Yeah.
to hide behind.
Waves.
The waves.
Fuck it.
No.
We traversed only in the crevices.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. With the way the ocean moves, I don't know if you've ever been on like the ocean during like big waves. You can't exactly walk with them. They kind of move really fast.
So we're just going to kind of at a nice jogging pace, you know. Just get
Alright.
there. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Frostbite
There's a
warship.
scene, gentlemen.
Oh,
What's the name of the
I
scene?
mean, we're supposed to
Frostgiant
be here.
Warship. Oh boy.
it's a cathedral.
Look at the void.
Oh, is Kella coming with you?
Oh god.
Oh,
Is Kella,
yeah.
is Kella allowed to be alone?
Oh goodness, not this boat again.
Not the emotional support Kraken. Is it
Yeah, that's a
smaller
good
than last
question.
time? It is.
Kella is Present? She's not even on this map. Whoops.
Yeah, she most definitely is present.
Oh no, there she is. She's pensive Kella in this map, so she's coming.
Dude, we're walking on a kraken.
We
She
didn't
doesn't
cast Kraken Walk.
want to be coming. I will say,
She's
convincing her was an ordeal.
She's not
She understands she doesn't have a lot of a choice, but she's certainly not self-assured right now.
Oh, you'll do fine. Don't you worry.
Just to refresh Mark Lang's memory, not Gilbert's memory. Have we forced Kella to be with us, or is it just like you can leave if you want? It's just a bad idea.
I think
From the way I interpreted it,
it feels heavily
it was
implied.
all but a guaranteed death if she did anything other than stick with the party.
Guaranteed death.
Not by
think
us.
we
Not,
said
not
that
by our
we were
hand.
gonna kill
Not by
Not
your
by our
hands,
by the
but
black
you
hand.
definitely like straight up said it's like, okay guys, it's like, okay Kella, you cannot be with us if you don't like the way we run around and kill people and kill giants and don't
hold
take
on.
tactically advantageous positions in situations
Excuse me?
involving civilians. However, if you do
Excuse me?
leave, you are going to die.
Well, okay, the first half of that might not be right, but the second half is correct.
Yes. You know, the first half was slander. I seem to recall we won all of those interactions.
And
But the
no one
second half is
died.
pretty
No
spot
one,
on.
no,
Yeah.
well,
No,
you
no,
can't say
no.
no
You
one
can't say
died.
no one
is
died.
dead.
You cannot say no one died. That is factually incorrect.
Got better.
I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
Well-
It's a Saturday night.
Should we, get on the boat?
Yeah, when we
All
get
right.
closer, do we see some giants? Like, do we see enough
Uh,
giants that we decide to turn around and just, we're good. Just spent fucking 15 minutes walking there, get there. Nah.
Man, now I'm just not feeling.
Everyone make me perception checks.
I love those.
On giant?
That's
All
a
right.
natural
Yeah, it's a
Um,
freaking giant.
Well, it's a boat that's taller than you. So, yeah.
4.
11.
You're
I
not
got it.
looking, you're not like level with the deck looking on the deck to see if there's any giants. You're like 30
26.
feet below the deck looking up to see if you can see anything that tells you that there might be a giant watching.
There most definitely is a giant watching.
Uh,
I got a 1+4.
Also, I mean, I can fly.
Yes. While we're still some distance out, should I, invisibility-ify Birdman so he can scope things out?
Ooh. And giant man.
I don't have the spell slots to do that.
Oh.
Don't worry, you're much more scary when we can see you.
okay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Somebody, okay, so Chad, you're flying at about 7 minutes in. And
Yep.
Gilbert, do you cast invisibility on him? Or do you see fly?
He's flying? Yes.
Okay. Chad, go ahead
Yep.
and make me a perception check.
Can I use the one I already
27.
rolled?
No, that was a different roll.
Okay. In that case, this is a mere 22.
You see 2 giants on the deck of the ship. One of which is manning kind of the back helm area, not on the wheel, but around that area. The other of which is doing something to the second mizzen mast, tying ropes down, that sort of thing.
That mast?
Yes.
Cool.
So to your knowledge, there are
At least 2.
1 there and 1 there.
Do I see, like, obviously there's like a little, like, well, not a barrack, but whatever under a ship is called.
The brig.
Brig. There we go.
You don't see any that are under the brig. You can't see under the brig, so
Damn. Damn opaque
it's understandable
wood.
that you don't see any there. You can stay. Invisibility lasts for an hour. You can stay flying that entire time if you want, or you can come back down and talk to the party.
Yeah, I'll do like a little loop around. To get my
Okay. I'll roll for. Oh, it's a natural one. Okay. Jeez. Okay. You guys get close. You're walking up. You're
I would
about-
also like to now inform the party.
Yeah. No, I imagine you informed them the first
Okay.
time you saw them.
Good deal.
You're now about 30 seconds away from the hull, probably 100 feet away. This deck, the ship is large. It's about 30 feet off the shore, the water line, that you're gonna have to climb in order to get onto the deck. It's possible to climb, however, it is certainly not an easy journey upwards.
Are there any like windows or like places that we could get into the brig?
No, I mean 40 feet up. So this deck is 40 feet up, right?
Okay.
And this deck's 35 feet up. Here in the captain's quarters, there are windows about 35 feet in the air. But other than that, no, there's no windows on the ship.
To everyone in range that I can see, which I believe is just not Chad, I'm just gonna go turn by turn and speak in their heads. Does anyone have, rope?
I'm so glad you asked. I think about... What happened to my other 50 feet of rope? I have 50 feet of rope, yes.
I also have 50 feet of rope.
I had 100 feet
Sort
of
of
rope. Where did it go?
Take it out and hold it up. Hopefully Chad will kind of get the idea.
This is a good idea. I think we should
Dude,
climb
that's
up the
kinky.
back.
Captain's quarters?
I don't want to go in the captain's quarters, because then we're trapped in the captain's quarters. This way we can, jump up if we need to.
Ah.
That's a good point. The captain's quarters have to be 25 feet up. That is a stairs that go down. It's fine.
So I think we should go for the top, and then fight our way down. Yes?
Top sounds like a plan.
Is there any way to incapacitate the topside folks real fast? Maybe just temporarily? No, I don't think so.
Nathaniel, which way are the frost giants facing?
You're not sure.
Ah.
They're on
Did
the
Chad
direction.
not take note of this?
Chad could see them, but they're moving about on the deck.
Ah, so no one direction then. Okay.
So no one direction.
Sad.
Not a good
All right.
band.
Chad, are you still flying, or are you down with them at this
Oh
point?
no, well, dudes, am I taking the rope up and then?
Yes. You take the
Yes.
rope, you tie it off
And you are
somewhere.
invisible, right, Chad?
Yes.
So, when you take up the rope and
That
get
is
onto the deck
visible.
of the ship,
I want to make it very clear. I'm trying to make the rope as non-visible as possible. Oh,
That's
wait,
fine.
that's a
yeah.
guy in
When he
colors.
grabs the rope, it becomes invisible, right?
Oh!
I believe so.
Yes.
Okay.
And if not, it doesn't matter. That's not what these frost giants are worried about. They're worried about the party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5 adventurers that they saw walking up to their ship.
That's pretty fair.
Chad, you fly up to the deck and start tying the rope to one of the edge posts. And you realize that both frost giants are at these positions right now, picking up big rocks in their hands,
Big rocks.
and the other one's pulling out their great sword or their great axe, and they are looking over to here.
Wait, they're looking over to this side?
Yes, that
Okay.
Chad, that's what you see.
Like they're looking over the edge and they're about to do like the Animal Crossing villager bowling ball down.
No, they're not looking over the edge yet.
Oh, okay.
Do we hear big footsteps?
Yeah, it's windy, stormy. The ship's moving up and down. Not really.
I would like to, as quickly as I can, after I finish tying the rope, as I presume.
Okay.
Go back down, and then, dudes, they're expecting. Anyone have any big surprises in store? I could go to the other edge of the ship and then
Oh boy.
try to distract one, but we're running out of time, guys.
Okay. I have no better idea than a stupid idea, but it is an idea, yes?
Well, go ahead.
Make it fast, dude.
Okay. I walk over as far this way as I can, and I'm being really loud, and I'm screaming for my life. Oh my god, help me! Oh no! Help me! And I start climbing the side.
Oh, he's right. That is a stupid idea.
Okay, wait. So you're screaming?
I'm not screaming, like yelling, like, "Oh my God, I'm dying! Help me! I'm drowning!"
You're yelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna be in Gore's party and part to make sure he doesn't die.
Okay. None of you can see the deck of the ship though.
No.
So for the moment, those guys are invisible to your eyes.
I would like to go on the deck of the ship, dude.
Okay. Chad, you can see this one.
All right.
And that one. Kind of like that. The rest of you, what do you want to do?
I want to wait until we're distracted by Igor.
You cannot see the deck of the ship.
So I
Chunk.
think we just need to,
Well, I assume that like there would be lots of yelling and like war cries and whatnot once they commence battle. Yes.
You can assume that, yeah.
who knows if they're gonna fight? Maybe they'll just help Igor.
I want to yell. It's presumable. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna do this because I know there are giants on the boat. I'm going to yell in giant. Help! I bring news of Artist Simber.
Oh
God bless.
My ship crashed. We found him. We must get this news to Waterdeep.
He went away. Oh, they're talking.
Is there
I
giant
see.
whispers? I don't want to know what they're saying, but is
yeah,
there
there's
giant whispers?
whispers?
I'm gonna keep climbing.
Can't. Chad, you don't speak giant, but you can hear them whispering. The rest
Hey.
of you, what do you want to do down here?
Gilbert's teaching me.
Imagine it's
More
time to.
takes more than a
move
week
on
to
up.
learn a language, brother.
How far up the side of it am I?
You're 15 feet up, halfway.
Okay.
Actually, make me an athletics check for climbing this thing.
I'm pretty good at athletics. God, it would be really embarrassing.
One
if
of
I
us.
It's a high DC.
That's a natural 20 plus 8.
All right, you are 15 feet up. In fact,
Only
you're
15?
20 feet up.
Yes, 20 feet up.
Can I like attempt to start climbing but not climb all the way up?
Yeah, you can start climbing the rope.
I don't want to like go on the deck yet, but I want to be prepared for when Igor distracts them. Presumably.
All right.
What
For
would that?
climbing a rope, make an athletics check. The DC is very low,
Yes.
but you still have to make sure you don't fall. There are factors of motion.
12.
Good enough.
All right. So I'm just
Good
like
You make it 15 feet up. The rest of you, do you want to start climbing behind Chonk or no?
Oh, absolutely.
God, why is Chonk leading the climb? I think he is very large and heavy. Then maybe he should have held
All
up
right,
the rear.
put your elevations as 10 and 5 for whoever's second and third on the rope, respectively.
How tall is the ship? 30?
30 feet. All right. Okay. Next, Chad, you're on the deck. So after you guys start climbing, you see these giants do this again.
Ah,
And this one gets to here, and this one gets to here.
it would be such a travesty if the legend of Artist Simber died with me.
Ian, make me a deception check, I guess.
With super advantage, right?
That's I think it's not with disadvantage. I'll give you that.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20.
oh
What?
God.
This guy's rolling hot. I'm feeling good.
What's that a total?
Deception. I think it's a +0. So yeah, just 20.
Did it
Let me
work?
think for a minute.
I would like to very carefully fly and kind of just be in the middle of the area between them, just so I can go to whoever starts dying first.
That sounds good to me. All right. For the party over here, Chonk, Uznam, and Gilbert, do you
And
continue
Kella.
climbing or do you stop halfway up the rope?
I don't. Shit, guys, what do we do? Do we keep on going?
I'm gonna nudge him and tell him to keep climbing.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
in your head.
We
Well,
keep
go
climbing.
All right.
What are the
you wanna-
giants doing right now, Nathaniel, if I may ask?
Readying their weapons.
They're just holding them up to against the edge.
Yeah. So these ones are. Notice how they're not looking over the edge.
Mhm.
They're kind of crouching, concealing themselves from the edge of the ship. This
I see.
one has a great axe out, and this one also has their great axe out. And they look like they're about to attack.
Nathaniel, have I made it over the edge
Yes,
yet?
Igor. We're getting there.
Okay.
Chunk, roll me another athletics check. In fact, Uznab and Gilbert roll me athletics checks as well.
22.
All right. Unless you protest, I'm gonna put you as climbing over the deck of the ship.
I don't want to go all the way over yet.
Do you want to peek your head over? Do you want to stay 5 feet under? What do you want?
I want to stay like just put me at 25 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Uznab, Gilbert, athletics.
15.
So, funny story.
Oh no.
I rolled a 4.
Oh.
Uznab, you slip. So there's a lot going on right now. The wind is whipping, right? The winds have probably gotten to 30 miles per hour at this point. You can see the storm clouds coming in from the distance. In fact, rain is starting to come down lightly. Because of this, the ship is rocking back and forth a lot. And at one point, a wave hits the ship just right. And Uznab, you get knocked off the rope. And it's only 10 feet up. You know, you don't cause any damage. However, you knock Gilbert off the rope as well.
Ooh.
And so you both
I don't
land
get
down
anything. Okay.
at 0 feet. Gilbert, you rolled a 14 on athletics.
15.
You can make me an acrobatics check to see if you can
Oh.
dodge Uznab on the rope.
My God, I'm so dexterous. 7.
Yeah, no, you get hit by Uznab. You don't take damage, but you do get knocked off the rope. Igor, do you wish to climb onto the deck of the ship?
Of course.
Roll me an athletics check.
Of course. Let's go. Big money, big money. That's a 19.
19's enough. You climb over the deck of the ship and are greeted by a frost giant.
Hello, good
Everybody
sir.
roll me. Everybody roll me initiative.
We are not fighting yet.
I
talking
never
about?
said we were fighting. I'm
Ooh,
telling you to roll
Big
initiative.
money. Rolling hot. Don't worry. Once I start rolling attacks, they're gonna be straight 1s and 2s all the way
Oh God, I
through.
rolled it physically again. I'm a fool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuzzy
oh,
feet.
Yeah,
God.
I should be an 11.
juicy.
No, a 12. My
I
apologies.
should be a 22, but I'm gonna roll with what they rolled.
It's so instinctual just to roll dice. You
I know.
Just pick them up and just start throwing them. Yeah. Numbers. Math rocks. Make my brain.
All right. So, Mark, what'd you roll for initiative?
11.
Kella rolled an 8 plus. I don't think I have her stat block in here. No.
I lied again. I should be a 12, but it really doesn't matter.
8 plus.
It matters to me, Mark. Matters to me.
Calls up 14,
What's that dot?
12.
Why does Chad have a dot?
Does
Dot.
Chad have a dot? He
It's
does
not
have a dot. I don't know why. Yeah, that's. Oh,
That looks like a drawing, maybe?
nope,
Is
it's
that
gone
me?
now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Uzdab, what was your roll supposed to be?
I rolled an actual 20, so it's 22.
Gang.
It's pretty good.
God, he's got a
All right.
+2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start off. Igor, roll me a wisdom check to be self-aware on A, how good your deception was, and B, how you think giants will react to what you said.
I'm getting ready to be pummeled. But that's a, I think my wisdom modifier is a +1? That's a 15. Dude, I'm rolling so well.
It's a 15. Okay. So you aren't surprised,
Yes.
but the giant does get to go first
Makes sense.
since they were anticipating you.
Hello,
And
sir.
they're going to make a roll to grapple you.
Crap.
Wow, they cannot roll high, can they?
Contested
Ian,
athletics?
that is a contested athletics check.
Yep.
And their athletics is 15.
25.
Okay. You succeed in not being grappled as the giant reaches towards you, and with 2 hands, you reach out and you grab both of his fingers and kind of like hold them there Hercules style before you snap him closed and push his hand away.
Now that's quite rude.
And we enter combat. Chad, it's your turn. Notice the giants haven't attacked anything yet per se.
We can change.
Although
that,
it did
gentlemen.
try and grapple Igor.
I'm gonna. For my
I
own-
will say that. But it's up to you on what you decide to do.
I would like to hold my. Can I give my entire action as a delay?
No, you have to hold a specific action. You cannot delay your turn.
Okay, makes sense. Rolling high initiative as invisible is really. Screw it. I would like to unveil myself, and then look really, really edgy.
The edgelord. Second time's
okay.
the charm.
And the purpose of this is.
They're both within 30 feet of me and need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're terrified of.
They. One of them fails, the other one succeeds.
Which one?
Just tell me
This
which
one,
is which.
This one fails.
Yes.
I like how the whole party's edgy right now.
All right.
Get it? 'Cause we're climbing on things.
Now terrified of me, and I would like to go ahead and fly up to him, and then should be terrified of me. Does he still get an attack of opportunity if I were to leave his? What does terrified do?
Being frightened of someone means they have disadvantage
Frightened, sorry.
on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and it cannot willingly move closer to you.
But it can still attack you.
Yes.
Still do attack of opportunity. Okay,
Yes.
good deal.
So what are you doing?
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
I'm
Neat.
going to now use my. Actually, I want to do.
John, what are you doing? Come on.
Can't hit me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Uznab, it's your turn. You are you're at elevation 0 right now, actually.
Yeah. So I feel a little bad about taking Gilbert down with me. So I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna gesture him to go up the rope, and I'm gonna hold my action to climb until after him.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Chonk, it's your turn.
Well, I suppose I have no choice but to climb the remaining 5 feet.
Yes.
Yep.
Gamer hours.
And you don't have to make an athletics check for this one. It's 5 feet of rope. You can grab the edge of the ship if you start to fall. You make it onto the deck. Right there.
Yes.
And you have to 20 feet of movement remaining, I believe.
Do I not get attacked by the giant?
Well, the giant hasn't taken his turn yet.
Oh, but the other, well,
They had a surprise
Okay.
round on me.
They had a surprise round on Igor because he made it up first.
okay, so I wanna, let's see, so I moved up 5 feet, so I can still move.
You moved up 10 feet. Climbing is double speed.
So I have 20 feet of movement left.
That's correct.
However, I can still dash another 30 feet and take an attack.
That's true. However, you are in the giant's attack range right now. So if you left, he would get an attack of opportunity.
And it's worth it.
Wait, that's
All
the
right.
giant's attack range? You didn't tell me that.
Attack
It has
range is-
reach.
Yeah, of course. It's a giant.
It's never attacked me.
It's
from
got
one-
big,
giant.
long arms.
Ah,
Chad, it's never attacked you from that far because
You are within 5 feet of it.
because you are always within 5 feet of it.
I'm just saying I haven't seen it before. Okay, it's fine.
Chad, what you doing? Chonk, what you doing?
I want to move right there.
All right, giant's gonna make an attack of opportunity against you.
Sure.
Does an 18 plus 9 hit you?
Most definitely.
All right.
With the giant.
It is
For
great X,
Chonk.
so 3d12 plus 6. 24 points of slashing damage.
Oof, I am.
As it cuts the back of your leg as you try and run away from it.
He did make these rules public.
Can we talk about the fact that Chonk, are you doing all right?
I'm at 12.
Top 12. All right.
So-
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm good.
All right,
We're
that's,
good. We're
pretty
Gucci.
nice.
We're golden.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
I can.
Private GM rules for this. Actually, no. Let's keep it public.
Yeah.
If we wipe the party here, so be it.
Instill the fear of God, Nathaniel.
Fear of God.
Is it my
I'm gonna
turn?
move.
he's in
No,
No, Chonk's still going.
I want to move right there. Then I'm gonna assassinate him.
All right. He has not taken a turn in combat yet, so
And I'm not gonna use my sharpshooter bonus.
you don't have advantage on the attack. Oh no, you do because he
I
hasn't taken
do.
a turn yet. Right,
Yes.
assassinate.
It's not a crit, though.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank God. All right. So I have advantage, but not crit, right?
Yes, no critical.
Okay.
Isn't
He's
it
not
exactly
surprised.
the opposite for assassinate?
No, assassinate you get to roll sneak attack, but you only get an automatic crit if they're surprised.
Thought it was.
I've looked up my.
You
skill
have
and
advantage on
it's
attack rolls against a creature
so-
that hasn't taken its turn in combat. In addition, you score a critical hit against a creature that is surprised.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Yep.
Suck, Mark. You're awful.
I do. Yep.
Oh, that's a flat 4 damage.
Pepe hands.
Oh, plus sneak attack. Almost forgot.
Yep, no, don't forget.
Or
The whole reason
9,
to assassinate.
15. 20
15
damage.
points of damage. 20 points of damage.
20 points
All right,
of damage.
He's dead.
You, as you limp away from the giant, your fucking left leg blood oozing out of the massive gash in the calf area. You take your bow, you turn around, you spin, you line up a shot, and you fire, and it hits the giant right in the left arm and just kind of right in the bicep. And the giant kind of staggers back a little bit and then takes the arrow with one hand, rips it out, and then crushes it and snaps it in
Oh.
half.
-1 arrow then.
Minus
Alright.
1 arrow. Igor, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out my axe and my pick, and I'm going to say, "Frost giants, Artis Simba warned me of you," and do a weird little flourish, and then I'm going to. I think I'm just going to attack 3 times. for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to start
Only
with 3.
three.
We're going to start with 3.
Only 3.
We're seeing how we're feeling yet. Because this is why. See, this is why. I've got a +9, 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
15
Matches.
hits. That's exciting. So that's 2 hits so far. Bing, bing, bing. Because I assume a 12 did not hit. That's. God, where's my calculator when I need it? 6, 12, 12 plus 8 is 20. 25 points of damage.
All right, that's pretty good.
You know, I'm just gonna say, fuck it, take the action surge and take 2 more attacks.
Okay. Feeling good, I see.
I am feeling good, but I whiffed one of the attacks, and then I'm gonna throw in Bink. And that's another 12 points of damage to him.
Okay.
That's action, bing, bing, bing. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. That is my
All
turn.
right. That's your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Kella's gonna go.
Oh, yes, Caladarko.
She's gonna move here and then hold her action until Gilbert has climbed up the rope.
We
Um,
putting my okay.
This giant is gonna go.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's a shame
It takes
he's
a
not
look
terrified.
at Chad, and it takes a look at Chunk. And the giant's gonna walk over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
And he's going to make a great axe attack against you, Chad.
Let's see
Does
these
an
rolls.
18 hit you?
Yes.
Let's see
That is 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Minus 19.
All right. Well.
How you looking, Chunk?
Knocked out.
Knocked out. All right. So with
Chunk,
one
you
mighty
can use
swing,
a-
the giant walks up to you, and
Does
then
he even
you
have
like
it?
kind of raise your bow in defense, and it just slashes straight through the bow, knocks it
does
out of your hands, and straight across your chest. And
Chonk.
as you just kind of like hold your chest, you fall over
Chonk.
unconscious.
Yes.
Look at your 5th level ability.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
My 5th level ability is.
We know what
I
it
haven't
is.
used
Just say what
before.
it is and do it.
Okay, uncanny dodge.
Hey!
He
I've
said
never
the
gotten
line.
He said the line!
I've never gotten hit before, so this is the first time. I completely forgot about it.
I checked the
Alright,
teams.
what
I'm
does
pretty sure
uncanny
you got
dodge
hit
do?
like 5 minutes ago.
What does it do, Sito? Read me the ability.
Halves the damage.
Alright, fair enough.
Yes, you can use reaction to have it attacks damage against you.
Would
so
you like to
normally-
have the attack damage?
I would very much like that. Yes.
Alright, so then instead of 19, it's a -9. You are
Yes.
left at 3 HP,
I
as
am.
the giant is going to make a second attack roll against you.
Hey, he's
Motherfucker.
gonna miss this one.
14 plus 9?
That does hit.
14 points of damage.
I am dead again.
As
Okay, that's a
thematically,
strong word.
you have this flash forward, this vision of the future, this sense of prescience, as the giant swings its great axe towards you, and you're like, oh shit, and you take a step back and just barely dodge as it cuts a line across your chest. You're like, man, if I had been any closer, that would have been lethal. And then you don't look up as the giant swings its great axe the second time and cleaves you straight across the chest in the other direction, which then knocks you unconscious.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind. All right, but that's the end of this giant's turn. Gilbert, it's your turn.
So I can climb up as my movement, yes,
Yes,
and then I can
and it's half your movement to
dash
climb.
to get the rest of the way if I make another climb check.
Yes, that's true. You have to make 2 athletics
Really?
checks, but
God, I should really just fly up.
they're not
No.
hard DCs.
Yeah, but I am small little.
Usnav, you rolled a 4.
hands. Okay, nope. We are doing the movement climb. That is a 2.
Yes.
Oh! So with your first climbing attempt, Uznab gestures you, and a wave hits you, and you trip and fall onto the rope, and you just
Okay.
you made up like 5 feet, and then you're down.
Okay,
But you
hear
still have
me-
your
hear
second
me out.
action. Yeah.
Hear me out. I cast Fly on me, which gives me 60 feet of fly speed, which means I've used 30 feet of my movement speed. I can use the other 30 feet to get up.
Use 15 feet of your movement speed. Well, because you failed. No, you used 30 feet. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay.
You can cast it on 2 people.
Yes, you can fly up with the other
Yes,
30.
not 2 people.
No, I can't. I can just cast it on me.
Oh,
It's 4th level cast on 2.
it's
Um,
invisibility. You can cast on 2 people.
Well,
I'm
how about I just do that, and
Okay.
I'm up now.
And you are up. All right.
You know, I'm actually at like 25. You know?
Are you peeking over the deck?
Oh hell no!
Just
Okay.
enough
Can't
so
be
he
you
knows
cannot-
that.
You cannot see the deck.
I can't see a thing.
Okay.
Just
Uznab,
enough to
you
not
held your
know
action
John's
for
dead.
Gilbert to climb the rope. Gilbert didn't climb the rope, but
He
That's
tried.
okay.
you can go ahead and roll.
I climbed the rope.
Climb the rope.
Okay.
I might climb the rope.
Do you
That's a
want
9.
to dash as well? I think I'll let that happen.
I would prefer it.
All right. So make me another athletics check.
Did the 9 pass?
A 9 does pass. The DC is 7.
Nice. Okay. That was the
yes.
16 on the second one.
All right. You are up 30 feet. Do you wish to go over the deck, or do you wish to stop 5 feet below it?
Over.
Because you can get all the
I
way onto
wanna
the deck at the end
go-
of this turn.
Over.
Okay.
And what can I do?
And then Kella's
actually?
gonna make an attempt to
Wait,
climb it.
Wait, I got a bonus action.
No,
No,
you
it's
only
not
held
your
your
turn.
action to climb the rope. You
You're
don't have a turn.
right. It's not my turn.
That's Uznab. That's not Kella. Oh, she rolled a natural 1. She fails.
Damn.
She's gonna
What is
attempt
with
to
that rope?
dash up the rope. She rolled a 9
Oh, she's
plus
up
her
there.
dex. She's plus 15.
She's up there,
All right.
baby.
Top of the round. Worried Frost, or not top of the round actually. Bottom of the round. Worried Frost Giant is frightened. Does frightened mean it has to use all of its movement to run away from you?
No.
No. It means
Okay.
it cannot go towards me,
Okay, so it's
which
gonna
I
move,
thought meant I was a safe distance away, but it does not. So take that
It's-
as you will.
it's gonna move here
Opportunity attack.
and here. No, sorry, it never left your.
Okay.
movement.
Okay.
It moves like.
It's
parallel
hard to
you.
move the giant.
And it's actually gonna stop here in order to attack you without getting Chad into its line of sight. Right,
What?
kind of that angle. It doesn't really matter, but it's terrified of Chad.
Chad has
But
line
it
of
is
sight
going
on
to-
it.
Well, yes.
It's
Does it
very
have disadvantage on any other creature?
Yes, it has disadvantage Just straight.
On all attacks.
Well, that's a 19 and a 17 to hit you, Igor.
17 misses.
17 plus 9, sorry.
Okay, 7, that hits.
As 3d 12 plus 6. 33 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oof.
And is going to make another 2 attacks against you. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
Yeah. So the first attack comes down and slashes, and you raise up a pickaxe just in time, and it just cleaves straight through your arm. And you're like, ah! And then the other attack, because you dropped down to like hold your arm, it goes clean over your head. And you manage to dodge the second attack. Top of the round, I'm going to roll a D100.
Oh no.
On
How many
a
giants come out?
on a 70, something bad happens. A 70 or above. 52. Top of the round, you guys are safe. Chad, it's your turn. Everyone decide what you want to do on your turns. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
So Chad, on your turn, I think you should kill the frost giant.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You kill this frost giant, and
Yeah.
I'll kill this frost giant.
Yeah, let me just kill it.
Yeah. You decide what we're doing. He left us to our own advices, and that's what we decided. This
Okay,
frost giant
sounds
is
good.
dead, and so is that one.
I will be sure to inform Nathaniel
It was also
of what we're doing.
really cool.
It's gonna have to use Hour of Reaping again. On like the slim chance the giant will everyone.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Watching Dylan measure is always great because of the amount of just area of effect things he has. It's just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's like, huh? Yes.
Gotta get myself in the best spot, you know?
You have to find the objectively best move. Like game of chess.
Unfortunately, I can't hit both in one turn.
Chad, it's your turn.
Hour of Reaping Part 2.
Okay. What does that mean?
Saving
DC
throws.
16 Wisdom save. For both of them.
All right. That one. Were they supposed to make a wisdom save at the end of their turn to not be frightened as well?
No. They are
No?
automatically... Wait, let me look.
That's
Be frightened until
They
the
are
end of your
frightened
turn.
until the end of my next turn. And I'm
Okay.
I'm trying to
and you're
reestablish.
redoing it. All right. Well,
Yeah.
they both failed,
Yes.
so
This is
they are both frightened.
good.
Alrighty. I would like to fly up to this guy and use Flurry of Blows to
Okay.
go ahead and to heck at him.
Give me some attack rolls
So,
and damage rolls while you're at it.
Kill him.
so that hits.
Yeah, it does.
That's
Minus 10. That hits. Minus 11.
and that is 1 key point down and the end of my turn.
Okay. Uznab, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna step forward and Spirit Guardians.
All right.
I'll just activate this. He needs to do the thing.
Who needs to do the thing? Yep.
Do this
Yeah.
thing.
Why didn't it? Okay. Weird. I tried to put Spirit Guardians on you and it just didn't let me. You made a 12. Does that succeed or fail?
That's a fail. That's 10 damage. And
10
then-
damage.
Yeah. And then I'll do spiritual weapon. Was that me or
Okay.
you that did that? I don't know.
I drew it usually. Where do you want it?
I'll put it right here for now.
Okay.
That is a 20,
I think that hits still.
23 and 6 damage.
6 damage.
Oh, big money.
Yeah.
As a spiritual Ooznaub comes from the bottom and smacks him with an uppercut, and a spiritual Ooznaub comes from the top and smacks him with a down cut.
All
I
the
think there's a
cuts.
word for that. Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right, Chalk. Go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
Big money.
That's a D20, right?
That's a D20 with no modifiers. Pepe hands. I feel like I remember the
1.
scene. Really? Don't touch that. I'm coming over.
Oh, that's good. This is good.
That's a 1, baby.
This is real good.
Yeah,
I thought I had-
a 1.
I
All
thought I
right.
had another turn.
Oh my god.
All right.
I think we all did.
Hey guys, I've seen this one before. What do you mean you've seen it? It's brand new.
TPK2 Electric Boogaloo.
TPK2. Oh man. Okay. Life's rough for the archer. All right. Chonk, go ahead and mark down 2 failed death saving throws.
Hey,
I thought
Because
it
when
was
you roll a
3.
natural 1, you mark down 2 instead of 1.
I thought it
But
was.
when you roll natural 20, you mark down 2.
Succeed.
no, you immediately get up.
On natural 20, you immediately get up. But on a natural 1, you mark down 2 because this game hates you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark down
All
2
right.
right there just for my sake.
All right.
All right, that's the end of your
Igor.
turn. Igor, how's it going?
Igor is gonna, he has no idea what's going on. He's just gonna go boop boop, get some flanking bonus, and he's gonna make 2 attacks against this here frost giant. Damn, I am rolling like a fucking butthole. That's 5 plus 9, 14 to hit,
14 does not hit,
and then a
unfortunately.
17 to hit, and then
17 does hit though.
I'm gonna use my bonus action attack again. That's a 17 plus 9 that hits. That's
All right,
2
yep.
hits. Go pink, 7, 3, 6, 13 plus 12 is another. Is that math right? Yeah, another 25 points of damage to him.
All right, this giant is sufficiently looking bloodied at this point, as you have finally pummeled it enough with your axes to make him stagger and kind of hold one of his wounds shut.
Fantastic.
Is that the end of your turn?
I think it is. I think it is.
Kella is going to attempt to climb the rope.
Oh.
She succeeds. She gets over the top of the deck and sees what's going on. She's gonna... God, let me pull up the stat block for her. I have... There's something she can do.
Did you get sneak
Let's
attack because
see
she's engaged
here.
with Chonk?
She is going to. She's firearm specialist. God bless. Let's see here. She doesn't have any movement left. She has a bonus action dash she can do.
What you doing there?
She's gonna bonus action dash to here, and she's going to attack this frost giant with her dagger, because that's the only weapon you've given her.
She has a light crossbow.
She has a crossbow.
Yeah, no, okay, that's fair. That's a 2 plus 7. She's not hit. And that's
Why
the end
would
of her
she-
turn.
Why would she do that?
She's got a plan. Okay,
Is it to die?
Honestly, at this point,
all right.
we can just tell them that
this
we got attacked
giant-
by frost giants and they attack the bag.
This giant has
Gotta
a
make
couple of
wisdom
things it can do. I'm gonna run through its actions real quick. I think Gortaza Ron right now is a pretty good track for tonight.
Oh, yes.
So option 1 is it can kill Chonk
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage because it is frightened, but it has
actually go for
advantage because it's a prone creature and unconscious.
He's
And any
not within
attack is
5
an
feet.
automatic crit. Okay, yeah, no, they can move forward 5 feet and then it can.
Attack of opportunity from Skella! She's got Sentinel!
I'm saying it's possible that one option is the giant could attempt to kill Chunk. That is an option in the giant's arsenal.
Of course it is.
Another option is to attack Kella, who just ran up to it and tried to swipe it with a dagger. A third option is to attack Uznab, who is someone playing Gurtazo Rod?
No.
No.
Just let it play.
Pretty good.
That's a really good
Speaking-
track. Okay.
Speaking of Uznab, he's got to make a wisdom save.
That's true, he does. That is a 14 plus nothing.
God dang it.
God, I wish the Twitch stream couldn't hear it.
Uh,
It's a great
11 damage, and you got half it.
5. So, those are its 3 options right now.
Which option does he take?
There's a 4th option.
He kills himself.
Theoretically, can he move towards Chonk? Because he's terrified.
It's perpendicular to Chad. He can move like
Dude.
this.
Vector calculus
And that would
says
still be fine.
no.
He can move away from Chad while still moving towards Chong.
And Caladarko
So it's entirely
gets an attack
plausible.
of opportunity.
However,
Right?
I think it's got a 4th option.
To kill itself.
Yeah, it just
Okay, that's
he
the
knows
4th
it's
option.
outmatched.
It has a 5th option.
Fifth option. It
And
kills the
I'm-
other frost.
I'm curious. I'm curious whether or not to do this 5th option. I'm going to Chonk. I want you to roll for me.
Okay.
I want you to roll me a d20, and if you get above a 16, let me know.
I rolled a 4, so no.
Okay. In that case, it's going to take option 2. It's going to turn around and attack Kella. It sees
Okay.
Chonk bleeding on the ground. It sees him as not a threat. And so the giant is going to move to eliminate all threats before killing or securing 1 kill, essentially. It's going to roll with disadvantage, but that is an 8 plus
8.
9,
8 plus
which makes it a 17, which does hit Kella. She's only got a 14 armor class because she's wearing no armor.
What?
God bless. You guys never gave her any. I've memorized the giant's attack roll at this point. 27 points of damage.
Is she alive?
She is alive.
Yes.
And
Oh,
it's
she's
going
gonna
to
be
make
bad
another
though.
2 rolls. A 4 plus 9 does not hit, actually.
Gamer hours.
So, yeah. So as he slashes her with 1 across the lower leg and just cuts it deep into the leg, and you can hear it kind of grate against the bone. She drops to the ground, and that causes him to miss the 2nd swing. That's gonna be the end of the Frost Giant's turn. Gilbert, it's your turn.
Mark Lang.
Mark Lang.
It's Mark
Oh no,
Lang.
he's gone.
Did he look
I'm
at the election?
here. I'm here. I was.
Damn you and your corn, Mark.
I wasn't eating corn, Mom.
Were you shucking corn again?
Not shucking.
Well, yes, I was doing that. I suppose I'll fly up another 5 feet. Oh God, what could possibly be up there? Oh no, the
All right.
world's falling
Yeah, you
apart.
peek over the top
Um,
of the deck. You see Chonk unconscious, Kella bleeding, Spirit Guardians all
Oh.
around a non-bloodied Frost Giant.
I was gonna say, how's he looking? Oh, this isn't good.
He's
So
looking great.
okay,
This is a great situation. I'm.
I-
doing strong.
oh, I don't know which is the best option. To
I do enjoy how every Frost Giant fight is unique, and sometimes you guys do well, and sometimes it's 2 Frost Giants and 2 people are almost dead. 3 people are almost dead.
Well,
One of
Um,
them's almost
Am I
dead.
allowed to talk to my good companions at all? Possibly Uznab on my turn.
Yeah, you can. You got a free action.
Uh, Can you heal both of them next turn, or should I stabilize Chonk? Does he get to respond?
Yes.
I cannot heal both, but I can heal one.
you should heal Kella.
Yes, priorities.
I will give Chonk Kella. I will give Sutao Kella if that's if he dies here. If he wants
That's
to take
not
that
a
route.
bad idea, honestly. Can I bump her up to level 6?
I mean, level.
No, she is level 6.
Oh.
She's a modified rogue for my ease of access, but
Gonna feel very bad if this goes poorly. but I think then I'm going to attack the giant so I can't kill more people.
All right.
I don't like this.
Fireball exactly 40 feet above his head.
Oh, no. We're just doing Eldritch Blast, my dude.
Oh, that's lame.
All right. Give me
Yep.
some rolls.
One Eldritch Blast. That's a 23. Another Eldritch Blast. That is a 17.
All right. Both those hit.
You just want total damage?
Yeah. Total damage would be nice.
14 force damage between the two.
All right. It is still not looking bloodied. As you
Worried about that.
both Eldritch Blast hits it on the side of the head, and it kind of turns and looks at you, Mark Lang.
Oh, hello.
Is that the end of your turn?
I could fly away, but I'll take it. I'm a tank now. I'm a frontline fighter.
You got this, Mark.
Word Frost Giant is frightened. It's going to turn around and attack Igor
I thought he was already
with
attacking.
disadvantage.
Yes. 15.
So that is a 3 plus 9. That misses.
Yep.
Oh,
And he's going to make a second attack. That is a 4 plus 9. That
Oh,
misses.
thank you. Disadvantage.
Gang.
Oh my god. This is so fucking lucky. Top of the round,
I'm not
rolling a
worried.
D100.
Imagine saying
If it's a 60 or higher, something bad happens.
Okay, if another
Roll
giant
public.
comes up, I'd.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Top of the round. Chad, it's your turn.
Dude, I am spearing that dude and hoping he dies.
Okay. Give me some rolls.
Oh wait, no, I have macros.
Spear +1. 29. That's a natural
That's
20.
a natural 20. You have to roll
Whoa.
crit damage manually.
Alrighty, what is that? That is a D8 plus 6. That's 14 plus another D.
And make sure you're max rolling one of the damage die.
Yeah, so that is 14 plus 4, so that is 18 damage on that first spear hit.
That's good. All right.
So dead that he kills
It's looking
the
a
other
little more bloodied.
I would like to attack it. Whoa!
That is 1d8 plus 6. That's
Yeah,
not
that
an
was
attack roll.
not the
Yeah,
right.
that's
That is. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's actually kind of.
25. There you go.
Oh,
I'm like, that's not an attack roll.
And then, damn.
Minus 11. All right.
All right, and then they're still not going down.
Nope.
Of course
I
not.
would like to.
They're looking a little more bloodied, but still up.
Flurry of blows yet
Okay.
again.
Give me some attack rolls.
And wait, no, I didn't even do my martial. Oh yeah,
That hits.
Gang.
Monster.
11. All right.
Absolute.
it's still not dead.
No,
it
it's
was
still
bloody.
dead. It
Yeah.
is. Bloody
Bloody.
means half.
Yeah.
Bloodied is half. Oh, I
Frost
did
Giants
not
have a
know that.
lot of hit points.
That one max rolled on HP, I think, too. Or
Ooh,
pretty close to it.
Gang.
Ugh.
Just truly. I need to stop saying gang. I'm a fucking like a street guy.
All right,
Start
and
dying.
I'm going to
Nope.
wait. No, wrong
Nope.
one.
Wrong one.
Figure it out.
Nice roll. That was a really
14
nice
does
roll.
not hit, though.
Does not hit. All right, Chad is done with his turn.
Good turn.
Who's not?
And at the end of your turn, these people lose frightened status, right?
At the end of my turn, that is correct.
Okay, Uznab, it's your turn.
Ooh, snap. So
Uznab. Everybody's dead.
No one's dead.
Oh,
only
I'm not
one
dead
person's
yet.
really close. So do they get is there opportunity attack 5 feet or 10?
It is 10 feet away.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mass heal.
5.
Ballsy.
Dude.
I'm going to cast.
Animate dead.
How long have I been since we like stepped onto the water?
It's been 15 minutes and probably
30
another
seconds.
minute of prep time, including the combat time. So I said it's been about 16 minutes. Maybe 17 if you really stretched it.
Okay. Mass healing word.
Okay. What does that do?
It's 1d4 plus 3 hit points to. I'm just gonna say everyone on the team.
What's the radius?
60. That is
65 feet away from Igor, though.
He can move up
Everyone
5 feet.
but Igor.
He can move up 5 feet. He still has 5
No.
feet left.
No.
No, he's a dwarf.
No, I
He
don't.
has
Oh.
25 feet of movement.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
And Ian, you ever not get healed?
Is it mass healing word or is it mass? Nothing. Never mind. I'm gonna figure this out on my own.
Okay. So it's only 4 hit points.
But everyone gets +4 hit points except for Kella, or except for Igor.
Imagine.
Notably,
being damaged.
Chunk, you are back up alive with 4 hit points.
Okay.
And
You can now erase your death saving throws.
spiritual weapon's gonna attack.
Okay. Give me a roll.
That's a 16 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
7 damage.
-7. Still not looking bloodied. As you slash it with your spiritual weapon. Is that the end of your turn, Uzdab?
Yeah.
Did Kella get her
Chunk.
healing?
Yes, she did. She got 4 hit points. Chunk, it's your turn. How you doing?
Trying to figure out what to do right now.
Shoot it.
Stand
You
up.
are
and
within its attack range.
shoot. So if I move,
You can disengage as a bonus action because you're at range.
Oh, that's right. Maybe just run away.
You don't have a lot of health.
I do not.
So much health.
You have 4.
Honestly, imagine we have so much healing. Hey, I'm not worried.
Plus, I can be revived, so that's fine.
Yeah, cheap.
Revived as long as a minute doesn't
I
go
just-
by.
Man,
I'm
it's
just
a long time.
imagining Chonks like, man, I saw Uznab revive someone. I'm doing great.
Dying's not that bad. So what is the play, Chonk? What are you
Chunk.
doing?
What's the chunk? What's the play?
The
That's a good
Chonk.
question.
Say, what's the?
What's the chunk? You gotta put a turn timer on.
Okay, I have a skill called Stone's Endurance. I think that gets me temporary hit points.
Stone's Endurance, I believe, allows you to reduce the damage of an attack you take.
I should have done that earlier again. Never mind.
Probably.
Probably.
What are you doing?
Mm.
Give me a plan.
Sutao, you
just
should know
skip
what
your
you're
turn.
doing before your turn shows up.
Let me just shoot this guy.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Since there's a person within 5 feet, I get advantage and sneak attack.
No, you get
No.
sneak attack, but
No?
you don't get advantage. It's a straight roll.
Yep.
Right. Sorry.
And to be fair, Ian, he didn't know he'd be alive.
14 does not hit.
14 does not hit. It's 1 away.
Alright, I'm gonna... So, I still have my movement and my bonus action, right?
That's true.
Can't go very far, though.
Where are you going? Chunk, make a decision. I'm gonna make one for you. All right, and I imagine you took your bonus action to disengage.
Yes, I don't want to die again.
Igor,
Hey,
it's your
it's
turn.
Igor's turn. I'm gonna drive my various weapons within to this large frost giant that is in front of me with a flanking
Oh.
bonus. Dude,
With
why
a
do
+2
I
flanking bonus.
suck so much fat meaty cock.
Oh, I forgot to do flanking the whole time. That's fine.
You never missed.
8
I
plus
missed
9
one.
is 17.
Oh, 17 hits.
17 hits. That's 2 of my attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna roll my bonus action while I'm here. That's a 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So that's 3 hits. Where did I put my d8s? That's not great. That's 16. 16 plus 18 is, why can I not do basic math? 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 20 is
a lot of math here.
34. 34 points of damage to my frost giant friend. I think.
And with that, you've killed it.
So I'm gonna, while I'm taking my attacks, I'm just gonna kind of crawl up him while I'm doing that. And as he's falling over,
Bam, bam,
I'm going
bam.
to move 30 feet and look up here and be like, oh my, things are not well up here. And then
Things
I'm
are
going
not
to
well up here.
go take a piss into the bucket that's sitting right there.
Okay, fair enough.
You guys got
Kella is, I think, terrified of the fact that the giant just smacked her for half her health.
She's
Um,
okay.
He's gonna run away. disengage with her bonus action and fire a crossbow. That is an 8 plus 7. That does in fact hit.
Barely.
8 plus, I think it's 4. Yeah, plus 4. 9 points of damage.
It's bloodied.
It is bloodied.
I called it.
Congratulations. Kella has bloodied it. This frost giant's gonna go. It's not frightened
Wisdom
anymore.
Save.
It's gonna make a wisdom save. That's an 8. It fails.
That's right. 12, 17 damage.
All right. As Bonzu comes up from the side and attempts to RKO it, wrenching its neck to the side in the process, it is going to make an attack roll against Uznam. 16 plus 9. Does that hit?
Yeah.
3d12 plus 6. That is 36 points of slashing damage.
Who heals the healer?
Okay.
As it
Anyone?
wrenches the shield from your grip.
Whoa.
It's going to make another attack roll. Does a 16 plus 9 hit you?
Yeah.
That is 25 points of slashing
Frost.
damage.
I'm down.
As it slashes you upside the jaw with this massive uppercut and just sends you backwards into the wall 5 feet. As you slam against the deck of the ship and crumple to the ground unconscious. And at this point, the frost giant turns to look at you, Gilbert,
Hello.
and growls at you and says, in giant, "You're next." That's the end of their. Actually, no, they have movement, so they are going to move right here.
Good.
Gilbert, it's your turn.
Good.
He is next.
I'm-
Wait.
Pleased. Okay. Okay, here's a question. Is a boat an object?
What are you gonna?
I
Fire.
stand by my question.
Who put this 20-foot sphere right there?
Yes, Mark. I think the boat counts as an object. It's technically a vehicle, I guess, but there are objects on the boat.
But the boat itself isn't an object? Or
If you
it-
casted fireball on the
That's
boat,
question. Yeah.
parts of the boat would ignite. Not
No,
like
that
the
seems pretty fair.
floorboards and the walls probably not, but like the sails and the mast probably.
Ah, we don't need those.
Seems
Honestly, we need to destroy them anyways.
fair. Shit. I don't like this. You know what? Fuck it. We're not taking this boat anywhere. Let's
Nice little fireball.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly.
Ninth
always
level
put it out. Yeah, that doesn't get anyone. We're doing a fireball right there.
All right. At what level?
We are going to use 2 charges to cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
Absolute unit.
Roll me some
The madman.
D6s, and he's going to make a dex saving throw. That is an 18
That is a
minus
big
1.
pass.
That's upsetting.
Do you say a plus one or minus one?
So with the
Minus
half damage, he takes 16.
Okay. As the fireball erupts from around the mast, the giant raises
Man.
one hand in the axe and kind of shields itself from the brunt of the blow. The mast does catch on fire.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a good idea to fly just
Away.
this way.
It will get an attack of opportunity
I know.
if you leave its range.
Yep.
It is going to make an attack. Does a 9 plus 9, does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, it does. I'm giving disadvantage.
Oh. With what?
Entropic Ward.
Ooh. Is it just given disadvantage?
Yes. If
Okay.
he misses me, I get advantage.
Okay.
Next
Well,
turn.
his first attack was a 9.
Yep.
His second attack is a 5 plus 9.
14.
That's
Yeah.
a 14.
14? Well, that's going to be a no because of the
It
good old
misses.
cloak of protection.
It
Oh my
worked.
god.
Oh, the
It worked!
The cloak of protection. Okay, so this is what happens. So the first attack swings in, and as it's going to swing, that attack of opportunity, right? You look out to it and you cast Necrotic Ward? Entropic Ward. And it just twitches its arm in such a way that it throws the course of the axe off, and it's still coming straight towards you. And as you turn away, the cloak of protection swings over your shoulder and bounces the blade off of the top of it. And you hear this massive, like, Dark Souls 2 parry sound effect. It's just as you narrowly manage to escape a death.
Oh, that wouldn't have killed me. I'm a beefy
No,
boy.
it wouldn't hurt. All right,
Yeah.
Gilbert, that's the end of your turn,
That's
right?
me. Yeah, get out of me.
Okay, lads, D100. If it's above a 50,
Oh God.
Another
Something
frost
bad
giant comes
happens.
out.
Who knows
that's a
why?
64.
Ah,
A third
alright.
frost giant
Yeah.
Yeah,
emerges from the brig of the ship,
that's
Only
fine.
one.
That's fine.
We're gonna gangbang him. It's gonna be alright.
having heard the ruckus on board. Looks around, sees a dead frost giant at its feet, sees all of these people, and just draws its battle axe and shouts. "Roar!"
Understandable.
Ha!
He's
Oh,
lovable.
Yeah, sure. All right, Chad, it's your turn.
Man, 30 feet isn't what it used to be, you know?
Don't you have 65 feet of flying speed?
Yeah, but I got a certain thing. I got a certain
Oh.
two things that I
Yeah,
don't want
no.
going certain locations.
All right, fair enough. 30 feet just isn't what it used to be.
And it it would seem that no matter how I slice it, I gotta choose one or the other.
Yeah, that's some tough titty.
Yeah, it sucks.
All right,
Hey,
John,
well-
what are you doing?
I would like to go. I'm assuming this is like like an overlook
no,
to the giant.
Yeah. No, that's about 10 feet up.
Flying.
Okay.
I'd like to spend my movement going there, and then I would like for that giant to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving.
This giant is going to make a DC. That's a D100. That is an 11. It fails.
Excellent. That giant is frightened. All
right.
And with this glorious news, I'm going to spend the other part of my turn. I don't have dart prepared, so I'm just not going to do anything else.
Okay.
'Cause,
Who's down?
that would take too.
It's your turn. Make me a death saving throw.
That's an
If you rolled
8.
okay,
oh God.
that's one failure. If you rolled a natural one, I would have fired you.
You can't do that.
He would have fired himself in the long run.
Chonk, it's your turn. Two
Mm,
giants.
Okay, so I can stabilize Uznab as an action, right?
That is correct. Do you have to medicine check to stabilize somebody?
Unless you have a
Yeah.
healer's kit.
Yes, but it's only a DC 10.
DC
What
10
about a
wisdom kit.
healing potion on my body?
I have a healing potion in my inventory.
Got healing potion. I also have, and you all know this, spare the dying.
But a healing.
Good thing no one's dying, Mark. Quit being so
Good thing
negative.
Nobody's dying.
Okay. Let me assassinate this guy.
All right, yeah, go ahead. He has not taken a turn in combat yet.
I am going to use my sharpshooter bonus. Should I? Yeah, let's do it. So I get stat reduced to +2.
Do you have
19.
advantage on the roll?
19.
19 hits.
Sweet. So it's 10 plus 14, 17, 22, 26, 32 points of damage on this guy.
Okay. It's a good way to start out.
Yep.
As it emerges from the hole and you just turn and snap a shot off and it hits it right in the left shoulder and digs deep and it kind of holds the arrow in. Is that the end of your turn?
I
So down.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Igor, it's your turn.
Igor's gonna run over here. He's gonna throw a healing potion down Uznob's throat. That's 9 points of healing to Uznob.
+9.
Points of healing.
I
I'm
know.
alive.
You
Holy
did
shit,
it.
you're alive.
Dude, whoa.
Also, you lost Spirit Gardens, right? Because you went unconscious.
Absolutely.
His spiritual weapon, though.
Also,
Gang as
water
fuck.
walk.
Also, Water Walk.
Water
That's
walk's
true.
not concentration. We had this conversation.
Nope.
Oh, no, right. We had this conversation before.
This was
Oh,
Okay.
right. No. My bad.
Igor,
pre-existing
you
conversation.
have a bonus action, remember?
Bonus
and
action,
I
second
think-
wind, and that's my turn.
Okay. How much did you heal?
15.
Did you add it to your character already, or do I?
Heal, I've got it.
I'll add it. Okay.
You
15.
did it.
Yep.
Yep.
Kella is going to take a turn. He's going to move a little farther away and take a shot at this giant. 17, that hits.
Hey,
You go, Kella.
gang.
7 points of damage.
She gets sneak attack
Hey.
because no one expects her to be, right?
Yeah, sure. This giant is going to take a turn. It's going to move right here.
Oh.
And it is going to attack Uznab with its first attack.
Are you fucking serious?
That is a 5 plus 9.
Does
that
not
miss?
hit.
Gang.
Okay. And it is going to attack Igor with its second attack. That is a 16 plus 9.
Oh, boy.
Oh god. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gang. Got it.
3d12 plus 6.
12.
20 points of damage
Feeling all right.
All right.
as it
I bet it's a 36.
slashes across the top of your head, shaving off some few hairs. Gilbert, it's your turn.
Oh,
It's hard to make flavor for the giant's attacks because I feel like they would just cleave you in two if they actually landed.
oh. This giant still looking about the same?
It's looking bloodied. Pretty poor.
Okay. Yep. We are just gonna rain 2 Eldritch Blasts on him.
Okay.
Gilbert one.
Lowest hits at 24.
That hits.
Total of 17 force damage.
All right.
Oh,
It's still
can I
alive
have
and kicking.
advantage?
I don't think so. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, it
yes,
dropped a
because
quarter.
it missed.
Roll those.
Okay, one of those I get to roll with
Hit that
advantage.
crit, Mark.
Nope, that's worse. Okay.
All right. Yep. 17 points of
talk.
damage as 2 Eldritch Blasts hit him in the side of the head, one after another. That the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
All right. This Frost Giant's going to go. It sees Chad and Kella and Chonk. It's going to take the path of least resistance.
It
That's
can't move
weird because
closer
it
to
can't get
Shad.
closer to me.
Oh, because it's frightened. That's right. In which case, it's going to run over here, pick up a ball, and throw it at Kella
A
with
ball?
disadvantage.
Just like a random ball.
Just a,
Well,
oh, like
they
a
have
cannonball.
rocks on their ship instead of cannons because they're Frost Giants, so they just throw rocks at people.
Oh,
With disadvantage,
big
that's a
ol' rocks.
12 plus 19 or plus 9 that hits.
19.
Why are we even rolling?
That is 4d10 plus 6. That is 27 points of damage as Kella goes unconscious on the ground,
Ow.
having
down,
been
Kella.
smacked by a boulder, knocked a good like 10 feet away
Oh,
as she slams into the deck of the ship.
We can leave him, right?
That's the end of this giant's turn. This giant is dead. Chad, it's your turn.
You feeling chicken giants? Hour of reaping again.
Dude,
Uh,
what an absolute team player. Oh my god, he's within 30 feet of both of them.
oh
What
my
happened? Oh no!
God.
Disadvantage
one-
on one of them because
First
they're
one's
frightened.
A disadvantage on wisdom saving throws? All right.
A disadvantage on all saving throws.
That's
Okay, so the first one rolled. The first one fails, and the second one rolled a 9. That one failed. Okay, they both fail.
Oh,
I'm doing my part, guys.
he's a big poggers.
MVP of the fight. Holy
Absolute
shit.
team player.
Is that the end of your turn, Chad?
I would like to throw a dart at this boy.
Okay.
I want to
Your
feel.
roll.
He dies.
Uh,
He's barely holding on. Come on.
that is a 15.
15 hits. Just
Right.
barely.
4. And that is 9 points of damage.
I'm gonna take a screen cap right now.
I hate you.
I want you guys to to amuse this to take a look at this frost giant right now, and I'll upload it into
No
Discord. Here we go.
damage.
Is it 1
He's
HP
doing great.
He's doing great.
Yeah, 10 HP.
Stubs his toe and dies.
Stubs his toe and dies. That's right. Chaz, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Uznap, it's your turn.
Did you add your +1 from your extra special darts?
I don't have extra special
Damn,
dart.
I thought you had extra special darts.
Nice
So,
try, Ian.
I don't know.
um,
I thought you had
my
darts.
spiritual weapon is still up.
Yes.
You lost concentration.
It's
on
not
it?
concentration.
Not a concentration.
Not concentration.
Big gang spell.
So Bonzu's gonna attempt to slap him.
Hit him with a slap.
And with the slap.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
Yes.
Oh,
And with that,
Yes.
this giant finally collapses onto the ground
This is winnable.
as a Bonzu comes up behind him, grabs his head in a proper RKO fashion, and slams him down onto the deck, bending his head over backwards around his back as he smashes into the deck, shaking the entire ship. Even over the sound of the wind and the rain, right, torrenting down, he impacts the ground. All right, you did it.
I'm going to run over the giant's body and
Yep.
use all my movement, and then drink a healing potion.
Okay. Would you roll for healing?
I don't know yet.
Chalk, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
can I ask you how much range a giant throw has?
You have no idea.
A lot.
You have no idea.
Like,
They're
how the
throwing
fuck
a
would you
rock.
know?
As far as you know, it has thrown a substantial amount of distance last time you engaged giants.
What is the elevation difference between the upper and lower deck?
10 feet.
-12.
I said these are 30. These are technically 40, but I won't change anything now, so I'll say that's 20.
Who cares? It's good.
10 feet up.
I'm gonna sharpshooter this guy.
All right, give me a roll.
19 again. Not too good.
That's a nice hit.
Big money.
22 points of damage.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled really high.
that's
As the arrow hits the giant right in the great axe or the left hand and kind of crumples it into a fist. And I believe that is the end of your turn, unless you have a
Yes.
bonus action you wish to do.
No, I'm good.
All right, Igor, it's your turn.
let me make sure. I think I am out of. Yep, I'm out of that. I'm out of that. I'm out of that. So I'm gonna take. Hold on. Let me make sure that I've got this right. If I take 25 feet of movement speed there, and then I'm right there, is that within 30 feet? It's not. So I think that's what I have to do if I want to do it. I'm gonna go 25 feet
It's a
of
lot of
movement
math.
speed right there, and then I'm gonna jump over, land right there,
Okay.
and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the
What are you
dodge
gonna do?
action. I'm
Ah,
dodging.
Smart thinking.
What a
I'm
champ.
dodging. I'm
Ella's gonna
dodging.
roll a death
Look
saving
at
throw.
me.
That's an 8. She fails.
That's a lovable frost giant. Unless like the rules, we can just throw him out the window. I want her to re-roll that. As okay, whatever.
Wait. What is the bit there?
you rolled it as a frost giant, and I was arguing
Oh,
since it
that's-
wasn't her
Are you
roll.
kidding me? I've been rolling as other people the entire game.
I noticed, but you know, I
No,
was hoping.
let's restart.
Gilbert,
session.
it's your turn. Let's restart the combat.
Well,
Slay this
better
fire,
for
save
us.
and quit out of the fight.
okay. I'm just going to go like
Oh yeah, I forgot you have 60 feet of movement speed.
boop, and
Do it.
no, I'll be nice. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Eldritch Blast. Mark.
Yep.
Come on,
Yep.
Mark. I gave you a wand of the fireball. You don't even use it.
You
I,
better
I-
not
it's
have
dishonor
a
a
wooden
god like
ship
that.
and there's cannons.
those cannons. They're decorative.
I think
They
they're
They have
rock.
cannons,
I don't
they
think they're
don't have
rock.
gun
Lowest
powder.
hit
They are
is a
just rocks.
15.
15 hits.
Okay, so that is 12 plus 11.
Mm.
23 points of force damage.
All right. It's looking bloodied at this point as you smashed
go,
it with
guys.
both your Eldritch Blasts. Is that the end of your turn, Mark?
Oh, of course.
All right. Chad, You casted Hour of Reaping again, right?
Yes.
Correct.
He's just a team player.
So, yeah.
He really is.
Scary bird.
Yeah. Scary fucking bird. Dude.
It's
Why
gonna
would-
throw a rock at Kella.
No.
Oh, really? She just
What?
Disadvantage.
It has disadvantage.
Because it's a ranged attack. That definitely
It misses.
doesn't-
Oh, okay.
4 plus 9 is what? 13. It misses by 1.
Gang.
As it picks up the rock and hurls it, kind of blind throwing, honestly, avoiding looking at Chad. As the rock sails through, and y'all kind of stop and hold your breath as you see it arc towards Kella, and it smashes right behind her and bounces off the deck into the water.
Now, would it be a bad thing if she died?
No, absolutely not.
Glad to see you guys have so much love and care for this NPC.
We can put her back in the bag.
Oh my god.
No, if she
Put her
dies,
back
we're
in
putting
the
her back in the bag. I just
Chad, it's your turn.
It is my turn. This giant is far away now.
He is.
Sorry.
Let's all measure. Let's do some measuring.
Put all the measurements on top of each other.
Igor, what's your movement? 30?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately. Picks him up and throws him.
I carry Igor to have my movement, and I dash. Wait a minute.
Not a bad idea.
It's not an awful one, but it's not a great one.
Igor does have the dodge action taken.
Ooh, this is true.
Hold him in front of you, so all attacks have disadvantage.
So, okay, wait. Sorry, I have to... I wasn't thinking of this before my turn, so that's 10. I have 130 feet of movement.
Yes.
So that's 120. And that's
And that's
60 feet
60.
there.
Yep.
Yes. Oh
You have to
my
move,
God.
I think, 10 feet to grab him, but
Yes.
That's 100.
But I have
you
65
have
feet.
a 65, so it's 130. Yeah. So if you dash, you can pick him up and carry him all the way there.
I love that.
You want to go on an adventure, Igor?
Yes.
Grabs him by the shoulders with your claws and just takes off.
And while I'm flying through the air so majestically, I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs, "For Artisimber!"
All right, so I'm gonna move you there and you there just for ease of navigation.
All right, sounds good.
All right, yeah, though, is that the end of your turn, Chad?
That was
bonus
my
action,
bonus
right?
action was to
That was
dash,
your-
which
that was your bonus
is
action,
a
okay.
key point down. And I would like to fear,
Okay,
He's doing it again.
give me some rolls.
A real team player.
boss.
Oh, spear. I thought you said fear. Ooh.
No, not I. Yeah,
You don't care
Well-
about us that much.
that doesn't hit.
No.
Roll again.
Aye, Captain.
Ooh, that hits.
That hits. What happened to my above? Oh my god, what happened?
Oh God. What happened? Don't worry. I'm gonna roll straight crits. All right. You just watch.
You already used
All right.
your luck for today.
Yeah, I did. I know. I blew it all. Just meaningless shit.
You already used your luck for today.
Pretending to be an emissary of Arctic Simber.
Well, I was expecting to do more than 7 damage, but I pass it to there's nothing more my
Uznab.
key points to do.
All right.
Because I used my bonus action.
-7. Uznab,
Should have.
Ooh, snap.
it's your turn.
Yeah, it is. So I got 25 feet of movement, so I'm gonna. Oh, okay, we're good. 25 feet.
Let her die.
I'm just gonna dash and move another 20 feet because I can't do anything else.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Chonk, it's your turn.
Sharpshooter. The usual.
Okay.
The whole
Give me a roll.
9 minutes.
The usual. Doctor, I'll have one of the usual, please.
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll that sneak attack.
With sneak attack, because you do have an ally within 5 feet.
right. This is gonna be a lot of damage, boys.
God, I
Hopefully.
hope so.
Why is back 2
God,
of
I
us
hope
over
so.
here?
You are going to need it.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
28 damage.
I'm alright.
28 damage.
I did 7. This is why I just frighten people.
As Chad, you spear him with your spear, and he kind of knocks it out of the way, and you only manage to scrape his arm. And you're like, ah, shit, I didn't do that much damage. As an arrow threads its needle in between your legs, and hits him straight in the chest. And the frost giant gets taken 5 feet back as it goes.
Incurring an attack of opportunity.
No,
Oh,
Igor,
sad.
it's your turn.
Igor's turn. He's bloodied, right? Like that's official.
Yeah, yes.
All right. You know, Igor is just gonna do the whole shuffle to get that sneak attack. Damn it, not that sneak attack, that flanking bonus. Because everyone loves flanking. Let's start the conga line, but he's gonna fucking whiff the majority of his attacks. Lowest is a 15. I think.
Lowest hits.
Yeah, that is a 15. I can do math.
Yep.
Cool. That's a handful of d8s. God, I wish I was a paladin. 12 plus 7 is 19. 19 plus 18. 27. 37 points of damage to him.
37 points of damage. Ian,
I feel like I'm doing this wrong.
how do you want to do this, but you didn't kill him?
I didn't kill him?
No, he's still alive.
Oh.
He has not a lot of HP left. As you, but he's still alive. Still just kicking, barely hanging on to life. Scared Kella is gonna make a death saving throw.
Do it. Natural 1.
That's a
Please be
4.
a one.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, one would have died right there.
Gilbert, it's your turn.
Gilbert.
Well,
Fireball. Right on top of us.
Please.
Do it.
I could this time. Are my party members objects?
No,
Well,
No, but I'm on 5.
I'm becoming insane.
I now plan to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts on Chad. No, 2 Eldritch Blasts against the giant lad.
All right, give me some rolls.
Lowest hits a 16.
That's good. All right, you hit both.
8 plus 9 is 17. Force
Mark,
damage.
how do you want to do this?
Does he actually kill him this time?
Does he actually?
oh,
kill
there's
him
a
this
skull,
time? Yes, he
boys.
does.
Good.
Ooh.
How do you want to do this? Mark?
I just want 1 beam in each eye. Just
As both beams hit him dead in the face, you see the empty eye sockets where he used to be looking out of. As he topples over, boom, and smashes into the deck there. And with that, combat is over.
bear the
However,
die.
I'm still going by turns
Oh,
because
never
Kella has
mind.
to make one more death saving throw
Are
before
you
you guys see order.
serious?
Well, okay.
Y'all have 6 seconds to save for life.
Can
Chad-
Uznav just like go over and
Do you want to let Uznav go save her life?
Yeah, dude.
All right, Uznav. Do you want to save Kella or do you want to let her die in your hands?
I want to
Sabotage. he pulled out a dagger?
Wait, what?
Wait,
No.
Okay.
I'm objectively not close enough to do anything. Oh god.
What do you?
No, I'll spare the dying. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll
she
see
fails.
what
Killer
she
after.
rolls.
God,
I was gonna say that's not quite how this works. If she rolls a failure, she dies. And
I
you have
know,
to
but
revive
that's
her
still
or
curious.
give up.
No, I know how it works.
Okay. Just for shits and giggles, she would have rolled a 15.
Ah, she would have
Oh.
been fine.
Ah,
you're
yeah.
gonna get that spare the dying back, Ooznaub.
I would like to stealthily take a peek down here.
Oh, he's doing
Make
this.
me a
there.
stealth check.
Right.
You were spotted.
You're not gonna like that. It's a natural 1.
Okay.
Technically
As
plus 8.
you tiptoe your way to the brig, it's open because of the frost giant that climbed out of it. You kind of peek your head in, and you misjudge. Your bounce is a little off because of the ship in the waves. So you misjudge where you should peek your head in, and you end up falling down 20 feet or 30 feet onto the deck, smack onto your back. Your wings protect you. You don't take any damage, but you certainly do not enter stealthily. As you get up expecting the worst, you find the brig of the ship to be empty.
Oh,
It's absolutely massive. I mean, the ceiling is 30 feet tall, and there are several. It looks like there's a dozen bunks of frost giant size laid up all over the place.
A dozen?
Several chests full of things you can
chest?
imagine.
all right. Loot it all. Loot it all.
Treasure throughout the ship. you're gonna have an interesting time getting back. The ladder is giant sized. You're gonna be fine. You can fly, but these rungs are like 5 feet apart. But yeah, that's what you see in the deck of the ship.
All right, dude. I start informing everyone else. Of,
Can we take a long rest
what's
first?
below?
No,
No.
absolutely
How
not.
No.
Funnily
Especially
enough,
with this.
yeah, there's a fire that's growing on the ship, and it has now
Okay.
spread to the entire sail as it
Igor,
engulfs the sail in flames.
Igor hears.
It
giant
hasn't spread to the
screaming.
deck yet. It might though.
So, dude, Igor,
Oh, yeah.
do you want to cut down
Let's go.
the sail and then have it go
Oh,
into the
that's
ocean so the
fun.
boat doesn't set on fire?
Well, it's going to fall onto the boat. You know that, right?
Oh, I mean,
No,
We
you can
push it.
lumberjack it so that it'll fall like a certain way if you cut a wedge into
Well,
it.
Yeah.
well, Chunk, do you know how to cut down trees properly? I've never had to cut down trees.
Chunk, you know how to shoot down trees.
Very
what you did back
very,
home.
Very fair, very fair. I will position myself over here and
let's just
I'm gonna go into the ship and I'm going to
I'm
start
gonna
loading up
walk
some
away.
treasures.
I'm
Uh,
gonna, I'll
I'm
help
gonna
Igor
bring
here.
Kella with me.
Igor, make me an athletics check for climbing down this ladder.
Easy game. That's
You gonna bring
a
Kella with you? Okay.
9. That's a 17.
17. You do manage to successfully climb your way down without taking damage.
Fantastic.
It's a
I'll
little.
go too.
It's hard to do. All right, Chunk. You're 8 feet tall, actually. Give me
yes.
athletics check too, but it's pretty easy.
20, unnatural.
20. You succeed. You both make it down there with Chad.
Wait, are we not shooting
Notably,
down?
this fire is still spreading, and it will continue to spread despite the ferocity of the wind and rain. Parts of the ship are very flammable, especially the tar-covered ropes and the canvas sails.
Who the fuck covers
Do
ropes
we
in
really
tar?
not want to do anything about the fire?
It's a-
You were
it's a
about to do
common-
something
I
for
thought
it.
we
and
were
then
you were
didn't.
gonna cut it down.
Like, what the fuck?
Me? I don't have any.
You literally
sharp
said you were
weapon.
gonna try to shoot it down and then didn't.
Can I redo? Can I climb back up and try to shoot it down?
Yeah, you can try. It'll take a couple of arrows. You might
Chunk's
lose
on
one or
fucking
two.
fire patrol.
Okay. All right. I thought you meant shoot it so that it would tip over, not shoot it. All right. Let me just. Yeah.
Who
What do
Or
you
knows?
want
how do you want to shoot it?
What are you trying to
Because
do?
you can shoot it from like the top of the mast and try and knock it over that way, or you can shoot it from the bottom of the mast and try lumberjack
I
it.
have a walloping arrow, right?
Yeah, you do.
Would
You
that
have a
help
couple.
me? Would that help me in this regard?
Yeah, I would. So while Chonk is gonna do that, and while I figure out how to make him do that, you guys go down below deck and you find the treasure. What did I say you got from the rowboat?
We got 2,000 gold pieces.
And
The fraction you gave was. Did you? Have
the
a fraction?
7 art objects, right?
Yeah, and you got 7 art objects.
Okay, so in this in the deck of the ship, there's a ton of stolen foodstuffs, along with a dozen barrels of cheap ale of little value, 12 casks of expensive brandy worth 300 gold pieces each,
How big's a cask?
8,000 gold pieces
8,000 gold
in
pieces.
mixed coinage, and with one
More
of them
chunks.
containing 500 gold pieces additionally on one of the giants, and a miscellaneous magic item.
Hey.
I love miscellaneous magic
was
items.
Does
that
it tell us the
12
time?
casks that are 300
tell us?
GP each?
Yes.
Yes. You're gonna have a hard time carrying those though. They're casks. They won't fit in the bag of holding.
Oh, they're big casks.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they're.
oh,
Cask
oh.
isn't known
Oh.
for being large. I say we just.
So
How many? Okay, how many empty bottles do we have? Because I just emptied. I have an empty liquor bottle and a empty potion bottle.
I also have an empty potion bottle.
Okay, so we got 2 empty potion bottles. I am
So
going to-
how? We also have water walk. How long would it take to put the casks
Oh,
in
put that
the
back.
extra boat, and then push the boat to shore?
Oh yeah.
What was it? A fine brandy?
Yeah.
Fine brandy.
2 whiskey tumblers. A potion bottle. Igor has tapped one of the casks.
Okay.
I'm filling
Fair
my
enough.
bottles. Because I don't think. It'll take some time. Like we could try, but is it honestly worth it? Because we're gonna have to go find an inn that's willing to buy it, and then all this of nonsense. I'm really not into the whole wholesale thing.
It's funny that
3,000
it's not a
gold.
liquid asset.
Bag of holding?
How? No, it's not. They're too big. How big is it? Is it like barrel?
The casks?
Yeah.
They are. It is the size of like a 50-gallon oil drum, about, with a little modification to the shape. Right?
Yeah.
More cask shape.
Makes perfect sense. Do you want to take one? We just like take 50 feet of rope, turn one of them into a backpack.
Let's see, 50-gallon oil drum?
We got a couple big men. Big,
Diameter?
strong men. And
I'd be
Igor
down. We
starts
can put it in our
flexing and
cart.
doing some poses with his big muscles. Ooh, yeah.
I think we just leave them, honestly.
Anyone got empty bottles they want to fill?
No.
My water skin is now filled with fine brandy as well. I've been out of water for a couple days anyways. Filled with brandy.
Alright, I'm rolling D166. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Something
6,
bad
7,
happens.
8. There. That. You guys
Fire.
find this magic item.
Oh,
I love giving out magic items. It's my favorite part.
You found the
Cask.
rock.
It tells the time.
No, you already have one.
This one's a cube.
Where is it?
This item appears to be a longsword hilt.
Those were-
It is engraved with golden embroidery on the crossblade. The cross hilt design, right? It's a typical handle with a round pommel. The pommel is shaped as a stylistic sun, a circle with these squiggly lines coming off of it.
It's a lightsaber.
The the blade guard itself is of a rectangular design, right? A simple crossbar with little miniature sun depictions on the circles on the edges of it. There doesn't appear to be a blade, and there's no notch where the blade would be. It's simply a hilt. Who wants to pick it up?
Me and Chad are both downstairs. Chad, which one of us picks it up?
I would like to pick up that thing immediately,
Who's
dude.
picking it up?
Chad, when you pick it up, you feel an
curse.
excess of radiant energy
Ooh.
as you hold this longsword hilt in your hand. It's heavier than you'd expect from just a hilt. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Dude, this is gonna be great. Oh, it's 15.
A 15. I'm gonna roll a D100 if it's above a 75. No, with a 15, if it's above a 50, you get to know. It's a 38.
Dude, that's unfortunate.
You aren't sure exactly how to activate it. If you could activate it, right? Or you're not sure if it's just a radiant hilt, right? And you're missing like the blade part. But it feels pretty cool.
Dude, seems like a good time. I'll show it to Gilbert later.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. You guys loot the basement. Chunk, you're attempting to shoot down the mast.
Yes.
Roll me an intelligence check to
Wait,
figure out
why?
if you can determine where to shoot the mast most effectively.
Can I have Gilbert help me?
Gilbert, do you want to help him?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. You can
Can
go
you
help
give
him.
me your insights into structural integrity?
Chunk, you can now roll with advantage.
No good.
Oh boy.
Still, you making the intelligence check though.
13
With advantage?
with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. You're guessing you could probably fire an arrow or two into the base to weaken it, and then a couple of arrows to the top, and it might topple over in the direction you want. No guarantees, but that's the best thing you got.
How long are me and Chad down there?
It's gonna be a couple of minutes.
Okay.
You have to collect all of the loot.
Just let me know when I
Okay.
hear a loud crash up top.
Yeah, no, you will still be down there by the time Chunk finishes this job one way or the other. Chunk, go ahead and make me attack rolls if you want to shoot down the
Attack
mast.
rolls. Can I use sharpshooter for this?
Yes, you can.
Are you serious?
You're not making damage rolls. You're making attack rolls
Oh, sorry.
for this first part.
Well, but I guess I could technically miss. If I use
Uh,
sharpshooter, would that make it easier
No.
on the? Well, it would make it harder for.
You're not rolling damage at all.
Okay, never mind then.
You're simply rolling attack. Give me 2 attack rolls for the base.
One of them was a 23.
Okay.
The other is a 26.
Okay. Now give me 3 attack rolls for the top.
3 of them. Okay.
Yeah. You're firing 2 arrows into the base to weaken it, and then 3, one after another, to try and knock it over.
Oof, natural 1.
Okay. Good to know.
8 technically.
Yep.
Natural 2 or a 9 technically.
Okay. Good to know.
An 18.
An 18. Okay. So here's what happens. As you're firing arrows, normally this wouldn't take like time to aim. This isn't a very difficult shot. But there's a bunch of external factors that are affecting it. The waves pushing the boat up and down. The waves have gotten quite large over the past minute or so of the storm coming in. The wind whipping across your face, making it hard to see. Lightning flashing in the distance, distracting you. Overall, blood pumping from the fact that you're still on 4 HP from almost dying, right? There's a lot of factors that affect this. And also aiming carefully on the mast in order to decide where to shoot. You managed to fit 2 pretty tight grouping into the base of the mast. You feel like you sufficiently weakened it. And you fire 1 arrow to the top. Flies right by. You kind of shake your head, shake out your arms a little bit, fire a second arrow. Flies right by to the other side. You shake your head again. And you fire a third arrow to the top. And it hits the top of the mast. And the mast wobbles a little bit. But then you hear a sickening crack. And you look towards the base and you realize it snapped the arrows, the heads off of the arrows in the base. And it's ever so slowly starting to tip towards you guys.
Wait. Force doesn't work that way. No.
Doesn't
So
matter.
you knocked it with 1 arrow, and it rocked to the side, and now it's rocking back.
So like away from us now?
So towards you, because the arrow at the top, the one that hit, knocked it away from you, and it didn't quite knock it over because there was only 1 arrow, and so now it's coming back. You can fire another arrow to try and stop it. Gilbert, would you like to do anything?
2 questions. 1, does it weigh less than 10 pounds?
No.
2, does Eldritch Blast have like actual force behind
It
it?
is force damage, I can imagine.
God, if you didn't have
So
force
could
damage,
I assist in the pushies?
Yes, you could. In which case, both Chonk and Gilbert roll me attack rolls.
I will remind you, Nathaniel, about this concept called harmonic oscillation.
Hey,
roll me an attack
no
roll,
magic
Chonk.
in this game, only real stuff.
Get your science out of here.
Get your science out of here.
21.
Okay, that's good.
Lowest
Gilbert?
blast is a 22.
So with your combined efforts of Gilbert going, oh shit, and firing 2 Eldritch Blasts at it, and Chonk finally not missing an arrow, you manage to stop it as it arcs, and then an Eldritch Blast knocks it center, and then 1 more Eldritch Blast knocks it at the top, and the mast slowly tips over to the other side, leaving in its wake a fiery stump.
Hey.
All right, that's the end of that. Chonk, Chad, and Igor, you guys down there hear a sickening crack and some cheering.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude.
Help me up.
Have we
All right, time to
guys
carry
yet?
you.
Well, you don't have to carry me, but like if you just give me a hand so I don't fall off these fucking giant ass rings.
Oh, dude, that's fine.
Alright.
Sick and carrying you anyway.
Did we lead the Giants, Nathaniel?
Yes. You
Yes.
found 500 gold pieces.
Did we take their heads?
We want to take
Yes,
their
you
heads.
took their heads.
We took their heads.
Well, not yet, but
Giant heads. 6.
you do get 3
All
giant
right.
heads out of them.
So that's a total of 6 giant heads.
We have 6 giant
6
heads now.
giant heads.
So much gold.
So
All right.
much.
It has been a total of 20 minutes, I would say, on this ship.
Time to go.
As you're all back
We-
onto the deck.
Need to go.
Yeah, so you have 40 minutes of walking left. Kella's unconscious. Spare the dying.
I will carry Kella back.
Okay, you're moving at half movement because of that. I will say, the storm
I
has
will
been
not
picking
carry
up.
Kella back.
The storm has been picking up over the past 4 minutes or so. Storm's moving quick on the ocean coast.
I have
You
a question.
Yes,
Water
check.
walking. So, if a wave were to hit us, But we have water walking. Does that mean the wave just kind of like goes over us and then we just pop up at the top?
Yeah.
So you go underwater, but then you like pop up like a
It's like
emergency flotation
extreme
device.
buoyancy.
Gotcha.
Buoyancy.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Kella.
Okay.
It's a level 1.
Waste. Doesn't cast it on Chonk.
10 health.
Plus 10. Sweet. She's back up.
Hello.
What the fuck was that?
Well, you got hit.
I feel like my lungs are fine.
Yep.
Did I die?
No, but we gotta go. So, yeah.
Do we have like a minute to sit down
Absolutely
and think
not. We gotta go.
Time to
Okay. Notably, as I will continue my thing about the storm, it's gonna take about 15 minutes to walk back. The seas are rougher than they were when you came in. It might take 20 minutes to walk back.
Good thing we have
I
20
believe
minutes.
we have 20 minutes.
It might get very difficult to go across this ocean. Not saying there's a better way, but I'm just saying be prepared for shenanigans.
I believe we have 20 minutes, so we're gonna go.
You have 40 minutes of time, roughly
We're
35.
gonna go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Get down my rope.
Okay. You are
Yo,
going.
chat, you definitely are untying that rope for us. I ain't fucking leaving rope.
Oh, yeah,
behind.
dude.
Do you know how valuable rope is?
Wait. Okay, dude, Igor, I get it. You know, dude, it's
Gives me my foot.
I
tie
need
the
you
rope, but I
all-
give it to him.
So it's going to take about 20 minutes to cross this ocean. I need you all to make, I believe it's constitution checks for hiking.
Constitution.
Um,
Saving throws.
yeah,
checks.
make me all constitution checks,
Constitution.
Not saving throw. Checks.
not saving throws.
Those are-
A natural
19.
20.
Okay.
Hey, 5.
Did anyone get below a 10?
Yes.
Gilbert, you got a 5.
No, I got an 18.
Okay.
Your
Ian, you got a
resident full
5.
health bird got a 7.
Okay.
Listen, full
Well,
health
the
bird should
birds,
be
you're
flying.
flying, Chad.
Well, it's a storm. I mean, I just figured.
Okay, that's fair. So Igor and Chad, you got below 5.
Yeah.
You
Well,
guys are slowing down the group, essentially. It's not critical at this point, but you aren't walking as fast as you could be. It's part of it is like, you know, also Kella has to make one too. That's a D100.
She made it.
You got a 94?
That's a 17. She passes, right? But it's like you guys are all having a rough day with all of this happening. Another 5 minutes goes by. You all make me constitution checks again. Tell me if you roll below a 10.
Same thing. 18.
Same thing.
That is a natural 1.
Oh boy.
13.
God.
Chad, Igor, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 22.
Chad, you you get knocked out of the wind by a flash of lightning that strikes eerily close to you as you go, holy shit, and you get smacked by the top of a wave and you kind of spin over and land on the ground. It's rough. Because of those failures, it might take 25 minutes to walk past. We're on minute 15. Make me constitution checks.
Wait, a minute 15?
Same thing.
Wrong.
18.
Minute 15, yeah.
13.
16.
I got a 6.
Anyone roll below a 10?
6.
God damn it.
I fucking pick
Chad-
up. I pick him up and throw him in the bag.
You try to fly again, and this time a bolt of lightning does actually almost hit you. And you're like, holy shit! As it strikes down. And at this point, you have given up on flying, and you land, and you get hit by another wave. And just smashes into you. Do you actually put him in the bag of
Yeah,
holding?
fuck it. I
Yes.
catch him and I
Do
pick
you
him
have
from-
room in that bag? With
Yeah.
everything that you've stuffed it with?
Dude, are there giant heads in there? Am I going to have to be in a bag with giant
Don't
heads?
think you
Fine.
do.
Let's go.
I think I'm calling it now. Your bag of holding is almost full. You can no longer fit a person inside of it. Minute 20. Roll me constitution checks.
Are you gonna have to do this every 5 seconds?
5 minutes.
5
There
minutes.
it is.
14.
3.
12!
22.
Okay. Gilbert's the one to roll a 3.
Yeah.
All right. Because of these slowdowns between Chad and Gilbert, it is now going to take 30 minutes to cross the ocean.
Igor
getting-
2.
You're close.
Yeah, no, you're getting close. Gilbert, you just had a rough. You've been fine up until now, but then like it's like a rhythm game, right? You've been fine up until now, but then you like got off beat, and now you missed like 6 in a row.
The difficulty of this comes
Yeah,
in
I've been
waves.
playing OSU too much. And Kella rolled 16 and 15 for hers. Jesus Christ. I should really
She's
roll 3.
good.
And 13. Wow, she has not failed. All right. Minute 25. It's going to
A
take 30
minute.
minutes to cross at this rate. If you guys fail another 3 times, it's going to take more than 30 minutes. Everyone roll me constitution checks. Kella rolled a 3. Great.
19.
15.
Unnatural 20.
Nobody rolled below
5.
10? Oh, Gilbert, you rolled
5.
5. Okay. Only 2 people failed. Successfully, at the 30th minute, you managed to set your sights onto the shore.
Oh.
You guys are coming down from here. You see the shore. It's dark as fuck outside. Give me a second. Let me turn down the light. As you barely manage to shamble your way onto shore. On the 35th minute is when you finally manage to get off of the water and onto dry land. And you feel it's actually probably... Gilbert, did you roll low? Or is it...
I rolled
What was
low
the last
twice.
roll you did?
5.
5. Gilbert, you and Kella, as you step off of the shore or step onto the shore, you notice as soon as you are about to step on, your foot suddenly sinks into the water, and you just barely made it out in time for water walk to end. Congratulations! It has been 1 hour, and as the book says, Frost Giants have yet to return to the ship from their inland raids. If the characters hide aboard the ship and remain within sight of it, roll d20 at the end of each hour that passes. On a roll of 17 or higher, 1d4 Frost Giants return and single the ship.
Neat.
Oh god.
I'm going to roll a d20. That's a 15.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy money. Not even worried. Wow, the 1d4 Frost Giants would have killed you guys. And
That
with
would have been
you are
called running away, and then
Out of
an
there.
hour of reaping, and
We
then
don't
know
running
you guys
away.
are out of there. Holy shit, you are gone. All right, you grab your cart and you book it.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you guys headed to? It's
Bed.
dark and stormy, but it's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
We're heading to Helm's Hold, aren't we?
Yeah, Helmshold.
Helmshold.
Okay. It'll take you the better part of the day to get there.
Short rest, please. Short rest, please.
You could press on. Let's see. It's 2 o'clock now. If you got there after sunset, it's like 8 o'clock at night, so solid, or 10 o'clock at night, solid 8 hours of travel time, you would get to Helmshold. Especially with like the war horses, slowed down a little bit because of the storm and the rain. If you decided to, you could rest, short rest or long rest, and you wouldn't make it to Helmshold in time for 10 o'clock.
Could they take a short rest while I push on with the cart?
Yes, they could.
All right, fantastic. I'm going to take the giant heads out of the bag of holding and just
Yeah.
strap them to the side of the cart with the rest of them.
Okay.
And let 'em
I'd
drain.
say with 6 giant heads, you're almost out of room to store more. You could probably fit 2 more.
Well, you
They
know,
take up like a little,
Well,
4 per side.
might as
Um,
well.
we got 6.
When in Rome. All right, everyone but Igor gets a short rest.
So I
uh,
roll hit dice to recover, right?
Yep.
Yes, and you choose how many you roll, and then you roll them, and you can't add more if you roll low, right?
Yep.
No, you can.
You have to. I thought you just said the amount, but I could.
You
be-
roll hit dice as you want to spend them.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That makes a little more sense to me.
Does a D8 exist?
Yes.
Yep.
Hold on.
Triangles. It's one with 8 sides.
Triangles.
Triangle sides.
The one
Well,
with
they're
8
most of them are
sides?
triangle sides.
Yes, 8 sides.
It looks like 2 pyramids stacked
Oh.
against each other.
Oh. Okay. I want to roll my 5d8. 3.
All right,
7.
Do you have
Keep track
hit
of
dice
your
equal to your level?
Add your constitution.
Modifier for
my
each roll.
modifier?
For each roll.
Okay, let me redo this then.
Okay. All right, and then while you guys are short resting, Chad, do you want to talk about the hilt you found to Gilbert?
Oh yeah, dude. Gilbert, I found this like hilt thing. It has like the sun on it. I don't know if you like know what it is.
I could certainly find out in the short rest plus 6 seconds by doing the Ritual identify.
Is it 6 seconds if it's a ritual? I thought it was 10 minutes.
Oh, it's plus 10 minutes, not plus 1 hour. It's 10
Yeah.
minutes, 6 seconds, not an hour and 6 seconds.
But you guys are all going, and the short rest only lasts an hour. Yeah, you cast Identify on it. It is called the Sunblade.
Yes.
There's
Strahd doesn't stand
the
a
roll
chance.
20 for it. While grasping the hilt, you can use a bonus action to make a blade of pure radiance spring into existence, or make the blade disappear. While the blade exists, this magic longsword has the finesse property. If you're proficient with longswords, you are proficient with a sunblade. You gain +2 to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon, which deals radiant damage instead of slashing damage. When you hit an undead with it, it takes an extra 1d8 damage. The sword's luminous blade emits bright light in a 15-foot radius, and dim light for additional 15 feet. The light is sunlight. While the blade persists, you can use an action to expand or reduce its radius of bright by 5 feet each to a maximum of 30 feet, or a minimum of 10. So, Gilbert, as you pick it up and hold it, and you cast Identify on it, and finally after 10 minutes you realize, like, oh, this is a sunblade, and you activate it. And in the darkness of the storm, bright sunlight shines out from the cart, blinding everybody inside. As you guys stare at this blade of pure
Dude,
radiant
Gilbert,
energy.
don't just whip it out like that. You gotta blind all of us.
Chad, this was your father's.
I knew it was coming. You don't get inspiration for it. I thought of that first.
I already have it. I don't need your inspiration. I don't need your freaking handouts.
All right. And with that, after an 8-hour travel with one short rest, you do make it back in time for Helm's Deep. I don't think I had a scene for this laid out, did I?
Helm's Hold? No, we just used
Helm's Hold?
whatever.
We'll use the map for this right now.
Is there a cathedral?
E.
Remember?
And
There was
arriving at
cathedral.
Helm's Hold at 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to take a short break and go to the bathroom.
I'll go to the bathroom.
I'm going to get some food.
So we're giving Sunblade to Kella, yeah?
Yes.
Is she proficient
Yep.
with a longsword?
Absolutely.
probably not.
I love that.
No.
Excellent.
Probably.
He deserves
not.
Frankly, I should take off the Cloak of Protection and give it to her, and the Wand of Fireballs.
We should get her some armor.
She can ask anytime she wants.
I suppose.
No.
Are any of
Children
us proficient with a
cry.
longsword, actually?
Oh, you're not. Oh, wait, you can also be proficient with short swords.
What?
Yeah, it says short swords or
Short swords or
long
long swords.
I don't know if you should get the long.
But plus
So-
2 is pretty big.
So
That's really good.
Chad, Chonk, Igor, and Ooznaub should all be fine with it. Do clerics have short sword?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought it was a long. If
Oh.
it's a short sword, I have to.
Yeah, you can use it, but does it count as a monk weapon?
Yeah. Because monk weapons
might.
are very specific. Simple
Or
weapon, short sword.
Oh no, it's a long sword, but you can
Yeah.
be it's confusing.
I
Oh,
can use,
okay.
I can use simple or martial. I don't know what that.
Yo, I got Halloween.
Yeah,
presents.
simple or martial. That's the Sunblade.
Cool.
What's going on?
Oh, we're giving the Sunblade to Kella along with my Cloak of Protection, Wand of Fireballs.
You know,
Yep.
I think that's a less than ideal choice.
Well, she only has 3 attunement slots. I'd give her more.
I understand that she's a key member of this team, and we could not do it without her, but you know,
Oh, damn it. Hearing you eat makes me want to go get chips. I'll be back.
get some pretzels.
I don't have any.
My vote's for
Drive to
Ooznaub
his house
Sunblade.
and steal him.
Who's not Sunblade? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Makes it so if my animate dead creatures get out of hand, I do extra damage to them.
I'll put them back in their spot. This item appears to be a longsword. He'll grasp me with one sec. You know, here's the thing. Rules as written. It doesn't say It doesn't say the blade has to be out to make attacks with it. It just says that while the blade's out, it has a finesse property. Technically speaking, you can take the handle, smack someone over the head with it, and deal a D8 radiant damage.
They made the tactical decision in their mind that was the correct one.
No. It's a magical longsword. It deals radiant damage,
Okay.
and when the blade's active, it has the finesse property.
Yes.
Nathaniel,
What?
are you aware that the sunblade does not require the blade to be out to attack with it?
Yes.
No, rules as written. Rules as intended, of course. But rules as written, it doesn't state that you have to have the blade out to make an attack.
So you're saying it does 1d8 radiant damage plus 2 when you just hit them with the hilt?
Yes, and then if you use a bonus action to make the blade exist, it gains the finesse property. That's what it says.
Yeah, rules as written.
Rules as written, it's wrong. I just think that's funny.
We're back.
If you're proficient with the short sword or long sword,
Yes.
we
Wait a minute.
We could also give it to the monk.
It's versatile, I think. And if it's not, I'm adding versatile to it. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
versatile.
It's a long sword.
because
it
You
has
can do
all this
1d6 or 1d8.
stuff. No,
1d8
it's
or
1d8 or
1d10.
1d10.
Wait, really?
It's a long sword.
Damn. All right, it is a lightsaber. Are any of you proficient with longswords?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's long sword or short sword.
Igor,
That's true.
Wait,
The
give me a
dwarf.
short sword.
the monk.
Oh, Chonk is proficient. He's a rogue. So is Kella, actually. Matter of fact.
If it's a
Literally,
short
the only
sword, I'm
person who
also
couldn't use
perfect.
it is Gilbert.
I couldn't use it effectively.
Actually, do you have proficiency with short? No, you don't.
No.
Ah, loser.
And I will say it is not a lightsaber.
I think that if we give it to
It's a
John,
it is a blade of sunlight. It is not a blade of plasma.
if we give it to
or
John,
whatever the
he's
hell
going to
that
refer
is.
to it as a lightsaber. Therefore, it goes to Usman.
Am I
That's
changing
fine.
my my whole class because I no longer am a death cleric. I'm a sun cleric.
Honestly, you get access to fireball, so
I don't see the problem here.
Then you want popcorn, good bowl.
Mark, are you eating those chips? Is Mark not back yet? How long is it?
I have no chips.
Oh, that sucks.
I have a cranberry orange scone instead.
That sucks less.
Yeah, it's pretty
Who
good.
wants the lightsaber?
Kella.
Kala?
No. It could go to John or it could go to Dylan. I think it makes
Wait,
more sense
Does
to
it not have proficiency in longsword?
Yep, it's a martial weapon.
It's a finesse weapon too, though, right?
Yep.
So then, if you has like a high dexterity,
You don't have to use finesse.
oh, we don't have to.
You
If it has the finesse property, you can use either.
Yeah.
No, the problem is for
Oh.
Chad, it's not a monk weapon, is it?
Short swords are monk's weapons.
But
swords are
no.
long
It is a long sword. You can just use it if you're
Oh.
proficient with short swords or long
Oh,
swords.
I see. And I cannot.
Well,
I mean, it's not my decision, but
does it matter?
Monk weapons have additional properties to them, right?
Yeah, they have additional benefits, but does it matter at this point?
which I think is fascinating because Jedi are clearly monks.
No,
Oh, I thought they were paladins.
Multi-class.
they're not really religious.
Depends.
It is literally a
on which-
religion.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but then they all get murdered.
Oh, well.
Well,
Yeah, you can give it.
They referred to Jedi as a religion multiple times in
They do.
canon lore.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think it's a
refer to New
religion.
England Patriots. That's a religion. I mean, it's not.
I don't think it's a religion the same way as a paladin.
Paladin's
It's not a religion.
religious.
This is true.
Oh yeah, paladin. Not technically. I think it's like Jedi. They don't worship a god per se, but I think the Force is considered a religious aspect of their like faith.
Do
Right?
you have
Well,
to
yeah,
worship a
'cause it's
god
like
to be
believing in
considered
a greater
religion?
power.
In our typical definition, like in our worldly definition, that's kind of what it implies.
Is
Like if you're-
atheism a religion?
Yeah, that's the debate, right? Is if not believing in a god is religion, right? What counts as religion? In D&D, religion is almost exclusively believing in God or gods.
The belief,
I think-
a religion is the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power. So I guess worshiping
Well,
the
there you go.
Force would be.
Right. And again, it's not like a typical religion, it's sort of like Christianity or like Hinduism or Greek mythology, right? But I still would consider them religious. Religious sorcerers, really. Oh my god, they're all sorcerers, of course. Speaking of which, I'm still open to running or being part of a Star Wars campaign. Put that on your list.
Consider it on the list.
So, you arrive back in Helm's Hold. It is dark, stormy night. The wind is howling. The rain is coming down hard. It's very, very dark. And as you approach the gate, a single guard with a lantern is behind the portcullis. And he raises up and he says, "Who goes there?"
I do.
Who are you?
My name's Igor. I'm on official business. I was sent out by a young Miss, not Duvessa Shane. What's her name? The Nakazard.
Tanaka?
Yep.
What official business?
She had me giant hunting. She had us giant hunting.
That's
Hello.
not part of the official registry.
Well, she asked me to do it, and I did it.
What are you carrying? What's your cargo?
Giant heads and people.
How many?
I got
Come
6
forth,
of each.
let me see your faces.
I assume I'm already at the gate.
Yeah, you were kind of like, I was imagining you were on the cart, but you can
Yeah,
get off.
at the, no, I'm like
and
on
walk
the
to the
cart at the gate.
The rest of your party, you hear him say this. Do you go out to him?
Yeah,
I
I
hop
get-
out the back and,
Yeah,
and go up to him.
yeah, and Kella comes out too. And so he kind of takes the lantern and looks at you, and he's like, "Wait right here. Let me get the watchmaster."
Oh, dear fucking lord.
And then turns and shambles away. And you guys wait out there. It's at least it's not actively raining underneath the gate, but it's like it's still cold and damp, and it's just kind of a miserable experience. You wait there for like 5 minutes. Hold music plays in the background. It's great.
Gilbert, you have any twos?
Do I what?
Have any twos?
Go fish.
Dang it.
And with that, the guard comes back, and this is the familiar face of the watchmaster, the one who had encountered you the first day, and he kind of looks at you guys like, "Watchmaster Shar here, or not Watchmaster, Guardgate Shar here said you came on official business."
I don't know if it was official or not. I was sent out by the Nakazar to go hunt giants.
Always was an ambitious one, that one.
Yes, she
Well, we'll
was.
certainly have a talk to her tomorrow morning.
Okay.
You can come in if you'd like. You will have to leave your cart and weapons on the inside.
Inside, yeah.
Okay. Raise the gate.
I put the sunblade in the bag of holding.
Yeah, my weapons
Okay.
are already in the bag of holding.
All right. Does anyone not put their weapons in the bag of holding?
No.
I'll give him my spear and my darts.
Okay, fair enough.
I've got like a
Um,
dagger I can give them.
Yep. And so you guys like leave it on the cart, and they inspect you. They do their typical pat down motions. You see Kella put the crossbow and the dagger on the cart. And then you see the dagger disappear from the cart. She rolled a 17. What does he roll? An 8. Perfect.
Fantastic.
As he successfully hides the dagger, pats everyone down, and he's like, "All right, get a move on. Don't let folks out too late at night. Bad things happen. You understand?"
Well, okay.
Yes.
All right, and you guys go to the inn. There's only one inn in town. and it's the one you stayed at originally.
Yes. Helm's helmet.
Helm's Helmet with the new improved swinging doors. No longer
ways?
tavern style with bolts and everything.
Which way do they open?
Freshly painted red.
Which
You
way?
go get a room for the night.
Which
right
way
down
do
the
the
door.
doors open?
They're like a. They open both ways. They're like hospital doors or whatever, right?
Both ways.
You can just push them open. You see them swing a little bit to the outside before they close.
Sounds
Mark down
good.
2 gold pieces for the 6 of you in the 2 rooms, or 3, however you want.
Nope. That's it.
As you finally take a long rest. Everybody heal up.
Yay.
Where's Kella sleeping?
Are we doing the same room?
Probably
setup?
with you and Chunk.
We have to decide. our rooms.
With chatting chunk?
Yes, with Chad and Chunk. Doesn't like Uznabi or Gilbert.
I saved her life.
She
really
is a little
ungrateful.
warmer towards you, Uznab.
I'm delightful.
And she's a little warmer towards Igor as well. Gilbert's still a little cold. But she like
Only
sits down
reason
and
she's
has like
alive is because of me. Fine.
she has a proper dinner,
Gilbert.
which is nice.
Maybe the way to fix this is to go into her memory and make her think that she had a lovely time when you went into her memory.
I can't do that.
Yet. Can't do that yet. We're working on it, alright? We will get her to love us by the end of this, yes?
I don't know if I sign off on this.
Well, you're no fun.
Also,
No.
Igor.
Yep.
You have. It's been 6 weeks, I think, since
6
or no, it's
weeks?
been a 4 week. It's been 2
It's been
weeks.
6 days.
It's been 2 weeks since you left 10 towns.
10 pounds. Oh, 10 pounds.
And in that time, you have taught everybody basic sign language.
How much?
Wait.
How much? Enough to communicate at a very basic level.
So, like,
They wouldn't be able to hold a conversation, but you taught them the necessary
Words.
signs for like, hello, how you doing? You also taught them how to sign their name. You also taught them some tactical signs.
very
So
good.
you all can communicate non-verbally with like the simple like stop, go, wait.
Love it.
You kind of like you
Fantastic.
can give countdowns, that sort of thing. Also, Gilbert has been teaching everyone giant. Everyone who doesn't speak it, which is only I think Chad.
Yep.
Loser.
Chad, because you've been a one-on-one tutor for about 2 weeks now, you have grown to the basic level of proficiency with the language.
Woo!
Native speaking is still going to be hard to decipher, but you'll be able to catch keywords here and there. You'll probably need a couple more weeks of tutoring before you are considered conversational.
You can
Good.
probably understand basic intent.
Does Kella partake in giant lessons?
She
I don't think she wants to get close to you, dude.
does not.
It's a very loud language. We can do it from a distance.
She listens in, but whenever it's just you and Chad, and you're like you guys are off alone, she's never with you. Only when you guys are with a group. You get a good night's rest. Full health, full spell slots. Thank God.
God bless.
Fireball
God.
wand back to all charges. Go
Fireball
D6.
one back to all charges.
Is there continental breakfast? This is.
There is a continental breakfast, of course. You guys paid 2 gold pieces. What do you expect? Nothing but the best from
I
me.
expect it to be ambushed, honestly.
Yeah. Are there more people than usual in the?
Make me a perception check.
The bagels surround you.
I'm not.
Chad.
I'm working on it. That is 22.
There's a lot of people down here.
Nope.
There's
Nope.
like
Busy day, huh?
30 guards,
Well, there's only.
and they're all like in like half guard. Like they're some of them are wearing like armor, some of them are wearing casual clothes, and they're all lined up at the buffet and just like getting food.
Is
There's
the
only one
temperature
in the house.
inside warm?
God damn.
Yeah, you could say so.
That's unfortunate.
Hold on. Let's just
What about the doors?
go check the door.
Funnily enough, the doors are the same.
Hilarious.
Funnily enough.
Well, think we have our soap. Should we, go talk to Who's What's Her Face, pay money for Giant Head Lady?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
The Naka's
Yes. Yes.
I go back up to the cart and I grab my loop of giant heads on a rope. You know how like fishermen do it with fish? Like a string of fish. I just gotta just carrying around town.
Very casually and giant, I say, Miss Starkope, will you be joining us?
Doing what?
Does she respond in giant?
No.
You'll never learn if you don't play the game. Finishing our business here in town. I was mostly just asking so you had a chance to practice your giant, but no, whatever, that's fine.
I don't think I have a choice.
You
There is-
do. It's just
There's always a choice.
like we're not forcing you. You understand that, yes?
No, it's just because of the implication that I'm along with you. I understand. Don't think
Anyways,
for a second that I'm happy about it. I'm here because I have to be.
clearly I was mistaken. Let's go.
Okay. You guys go outside. Who exits the inn first?
I think I exited first because, I was going to get those heads.
Yep. What way do you open the doors?
I don't think it matters.
Do you push them open or do you pull them open?
I guess I push them open.
Okay. You go up to them and you push open the doors and then they don't move.
You gonna try the handle?
There's no handles on this side. They're flat doors. Right.
Interesting.
And at this, one of the people in the buffet line is like, "Oh, it's those doors get stuck. They installed them wrong. So whenever you try to exit the inn by pushing them open, they get stuck. So you gotta like kick one, pretty hard in the bottom. And be careful. It's awfully chilly outside, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
Okay. We need to check if it's actually chilly outside.
I open the door.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
chilly
you kick it
outside?
at the bottom and it, bam. I mean, it's like got the mid-morning chill to it, I would say.
Yeah.
Or the morning chill.
It's a bit chilly out here.
And he nods his head like, "Yeah, take care, gentlemen. Take care."
No, I think it's quite warm.
Go get my giant
All right.
heads, and they come back.
You grab your giant heads and come back. Where are you going with said giant heads? Because dragging them around the town, you're getting a lot of looks.
Well, we're looking for Nakazarn, and hopefully before the morning patrol heads out. God, where would she be? The only place we know for her to go is she goes to the cathedral after work. Before work, is there like a guard's barracks?
Yeah, there's a barracks.
I head to the barracks, and I'm gonna just find someone who looks like they're in charge. Is everyone with me, or am I kind of just doing this on my own?
I'm with you.
Alright,
I'm with you.
Okay.
Are we? Let's see if we can find someone in charge, and/or if we can just find her.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to the barracks, and you knock on the door, and one of the guards outside kind of looks you up and down, and is like, can I help you?" Oh my god, what the fuck are those?
Giant heads. We're looking for Danaka.
I'm sorry, I've got a and he kind of like grabs his sword with his left hand. And he's like, I've got to put you under arrest. You can't be carrying those heads around the town. You're gonna disturb the peace.
I'm sorry, no one told me that. I was told to bring these to Danaka.
Danaka, she's in the cathedral. You can't just walk around with those things.
Where would you like me to put them then?
I
can put them back on my card.
I think that would be best. Here, I'll escort you so you don't cause any trouble.
Fantastic. You guys want
Dude,
to go
have
get
you seen heads
Danaka?
before?
You guys go get Danaka. Me and my new friend here are gonna go walk to the cart and look at giant heads, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, buddy,
Alright.
let's go.
We head to the cathedral.
Okay. So the guard escorts you, Igor. Well, it's more of Igor escorting the guard.
Yep.
He's certainly not very good at his job. As the rest of you go to the cathedral. And again, you enter through these massive doors and you hear the familiar choir song of
They just have a choir going 24/7.
That's what it appears to be.
I love it.
Very thematic. As you enter, you'll notice the cathedral is significantly more empty than it was last time. There doesn't appear to be anybody in the pews. There's one dwarf at the far front of the pew. kind of in the second row from the statue, and then there's the choir in the top left.
Do we see Tanaka?
No. You're not sure if the dwarf is Tanaka, but doesn't look familiar on first glance.
Can I look around, you know, just kind of like do a knee and the sign of a cross at a pew and then walk in and start around a little bit?
Notably, all right, do you look around? You kind of wander up front to like not superstitiously, superfluously, whatever the word is for subtly get a glance at one of the dwarf that's sitting
Subtly?
in the pew to the right, subtly.
Mhm.
It's not Danaka. I guess you could wait or look somewhere else.
Gotcha. I would like to inform the rest of... Okay, dudes, so the dwarf's not Danaka. The guy said she would be here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, I don't know if one of us should wait here while, like, the other people start looking around some more,
I mean,
or...
we can just ask someone. You
Oh,
know, if
dude,
Tanaka's
that's right.
typically
That's
here. We can just be like, "Oh, excuse me, I see you're in this cathedral. Danaka is often in this cathedral. Do you know where she is if she's not in this cathedral?"
yeah, sounds good, dude. Do you want to ask him?
Yes, I figure that's pretty clear.
You're about to get accused of racism, calling it.
I quite honestly do not care. I don't think Gilbert has the social sensitivities to realize that.
Love it.
Well,
Okay.
I go, and I, you know, is a person mid prayer? Like, are they?
Their
They just
head
sit
is bowed.
I don't want.
No
I don't wanna
sensibilities. You
poke
said
a
it yourself.
praying dwarf. Yeah, but this is Mark now. Excuse me.
Hello.
I
How
am
can I help you?
so sorry to bother you at this rather important time for you.
Are you a follower of Helm?
I am not, but I've known a very good man who is.
Oh, what was his name?
Well, his name was Bonzu.
I don't think I've heard of a Bonzu. He must not have been from here. I've lived in
Probably
Helm's
not.
Hold my whole life.
Oh,
I've devoted
so-
my life into worshiping our god of protection here. He has offered me everything.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm quite happy for you. Always been a fan of Helms. Question.
I have as well. In fact,
yeah.
there was one time when I was out and about, I was gathering berries in the
Tight.
fields next to Helm's Hold, and as I was walking, I found this pack of goblins. They were escaping from something, and they came across me and they fired an arrow in my direction.
I clamp the hand over his mouth and I say Danaka? Question mark.
What? No, I want to know what happens.
I remove the hand. And
Excuse me, you brute! What
Danaka?
right do you have to silence a worshipper of Helm?
God damn it.
Dude, Chong,
Tanaka?
that is not very polite.
Tanaka,
Okay.
she's not here yet. I suppose she's late this morning.
She's dead.
Can I help you, Mr. Goliath?
He has
No?
a name. It's Defender.
I'm just gonna go sit back down.
That's what I
You're
thought.
saying about the goblins.
Yes. Anyway, the goblins, they fired an arrow at me, and the great god Helm stepped down and blocked the shot with his shield. He saved my life that day. I will be forever grateful.
Does he typically do that for his followers that are about to be struck down?
Yes. Yes, he does. He is a great god.
That's strange.
Like,
That's
what's the percentage
Eh,
of like incidents where
Mr.
Helm
Dwarf?
comes
do you have something to say?
No.
And he looks at
No.
you, Usnob.
You're good.
I see. Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll get back to praying now.
Oh, just one tiny thing.
Yes.
If Danaka is not here, do you happen to know where she might be located at this present hour?
Well, she sleeps in the guard barracks. She's not here on the wall or in the barracks, then I don't know where she is. Maybe she's out shopping for the market.
Well, we'll try there. Have fun praying.
Thank you. Blessings of Helm be upon you.
Oh, and
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Exit stage left.
All right. Y'all leave the cathedral.
Quickly.
Yes.
Uznab,
Hi.
make me a religion check.
A religion check.
A religion saving throw, actually.
Stop
Saving
that
throw.
A saving throw.
Fuck you make a
Goodness.
I got an
I-
18.
You got an 18. You feel... You are a cleric, Uznab.
Yep.
You are not unfamiliar with the sensation of divine intervention and divine energy. When you channel your divinity, that is what you feel flow
I
through
have
you.
channel divinity. Yeah, continue.
Oh my god, you've never used it once, have you?
I've used it.
Holy shit. What's the fucking point? Anyway, when you channel divinity, that's the sensation you feel. Uznab, you feel a familiar, maybe not familiar. The god itself is not familiar, but the sensation, the feeling of divine energy flowing through you, you feel that here as you exit the cathedral.
Okay.
Is there anything you wish to do?
Not right now.
Okay, fair enough. So you all exit the cathedral and head towards the marketplace.
Yep.
You meet Igor on the way back, being escorting the guard. And the guard's just kind of like nervously, like Igor. The entire time the guard's been with you, he's been nervously blabbing about like his job and how he's not sure if he's good enough, and he's like feeling really insecure, and he's just been
Give him some
unloading this
lessons,
information
then.
on you.
him
And
some
yeah,
lessons.
on the way back, you're
No,
like you
wait.
finish up.
Widen
talking,
your
and he's
stance
like,
a little. Shoulders, square them off.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
rotate a
So
little.
square. Yep.
Shield arm, nice
Yep,
and high.
shield-
Strong.
Nice and high. Right.
then
And
the sword.
strong.
Yes.
Right.
No, you are
Okay.
a wall. Nothing gets past
Yeah,
you.
I am a wall. Of course.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I-
Don't forget that, because if you forget that, you probably will die. Confidence. Yeah, wall. Good luck. And I pat him on the back and walk away from him.
And he just kind of walks away, kind of like stunned. He's still holding his shield arm up like he's the wall
Yeah.
as he walks away. It's great.
And as I lean over to them, I have never used a shield in my life. No idea.
We can't find her.
Well, did they say where she would be?
Either the guard barracks or the cathedral, and she's in neither. We're gonna check the
hold on.
marketplace
No,
next.
we didn't clear out though. Wait, did we clear out? I thought we just walked in and then got told to leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you
but
didn't actually enter the barracks. The guard was outside the barracks.
So let's go check the barracks. There's
No,
no
we can go
chance
check.
she's there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I assume he wouldn't have sent us to the cathedral if she was there, but fine.
Well, he kind of just. Okay. Whatever.
Blows
Is there a
those
guard
aggressively.
captain somewhere? Like someone who actually knows where people are?
That would be the guy you spoke to last night. He was around the gate.
Let's go.
Is
talk
he
to
still
him.
around?
Yeah,
You
let's-
could try. Check.
God damn. Let's go find him. Well, we're at the guard. Are we already at the guards barracks? Or are we just kind of like the center of town?
You were like in the town square,
Fuck it.
about probably a little closer towards the cathedral.
Let's go.
So you go to the gatehouse. And you find you call for the guard, and the guard captain comes down, the watchmaster, and he's like, "Oh, it's you again. What do you need this time?"
The Nakazan. Where is she? She's not in the barracks. Well, maybe
It's her
she's
day
in-
off today. I can't be responsible for my guards all the time.
Do you know where she normally goes?
If she's not in the cathedral and she's not in the barracks, sometimes she's around the marketplace, but you probably would have seen her on the way here. I haven't seen her leave, but I don't know where else to look.
I mean,
Have you tried the
yeah.
barracks?
Sort of.
Okay.
Dude, let's just go
Hey,
check inside the barracks.
Hey, can you give us like permission to be in the barracks? Cause I tried to go looking for her in the barracks, and I got stopped by some dude at the door.
Well, normally we don't let citizens into the barracks. But if you tell him that Watchmaster Ginja sent you, they'll look in the barracks for you for Danaka. I can't promise you'll get in. In fact, I can guarantee you won't, but they'll at least look.
Okay.
Do you have any, close friends that you know of? Where we'd be like, oh, excuse me, close friend of Danaka, would you happen to know the current location of Danaka? Because we're looking for Danaka. Yes?
Well, there's a dwarf in the cathedral
No,
she
fuck
often
Christ.
prayed with.
I wasn't
His
even
name was
there.
Tarya.
Did we ever get that dwarf's name? No, we didn't.
No.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Have a good day.
Yeah.
And with that, he nods his head and turns back to the gatehouse, closes the door.
Yeah, she's totally dead.
Alright, so we checking the
Don't
cathedral
be so
again?
negative.
Are we checking the
She could be
cathedral again,
alive.
or are we checking the barracks first?
I'd say the barracks.
Barracks?
Okay.
All right. You head on over to the barracks for the second time in a row, and the same
Not
guard
in
is
a
there.
row.
He sees you, Igor, and he waves his hand, and then kind of does like a shield up gesture, and he's like, "Hello."
Hello. We need to look for. You need to like actively go look for Tanaka for us. Watchmaster Ginja.
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 Oh, Jinshaw. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Cool.
And with that, he nods his head and turns around, and opens the door, closes the door, and before he closes the door, he looks back and kind of nods his head again and closes the door. You wait outside for 5 minutes before he exits the barracks and comes out and closes the door, and he's like, I'm sorry, Tanaka's not here. Her room's empty too.
Room's empty. Like empty. Like she's not in it, or like all her shit is
Empty,
gone.
like she's not in it. No, stuff is still there.
All right.
I mean, you got anyone we could talk to who
Let
might
me
know
guess.
her?
Man at the cathedral.
There's she prays with a buddy sometimes.
What's his name
I
again?
forget his name.
Great.
Begin with a TH?
It's
Did no one write the
God,
notes?
it's been a while.
Asmodeus? I don't remember.
All right, let's just. I'm going. Fuck this. I'm getting mad. I want my fucking money.
Do we walk through the market while we're going there?
Yeah, we should
You
scour the
didn't
market.
see her in the market. You can roll perception if you want, but she wasn't there.
Well, I don't see a point, but why not? I like to roll. 17.
11.
Perception.
Yeah, Uznab, she's not there.
Dang.
26.
You see her ghost.
All right. I go into the cathedral while they're scouring the market.
I
What
gotta.
did I say the dwarf's name was?
Began with a
Did anyone write it
TH.
down?
No one wrote it down.
I'm gonna call it Thibius.
Thibius. That definitely was not.
Sure.
Write it down.
No,
Thibius
That wasn't his name, but it is now.
I walk up. I look around. Do I see any dwarves sitting around?
There's one dwarf sitting at the front of the cathedral. Igor, you have not met him yet.
I know. I walk up to him.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Anyone
are
in
you-
the party say anything or no?
No, they're
No.
gone.
You just watch it happen.
I went to the
Yep.
cathedral by myself. They were scouring.
I'm
the
not letting
marketplace.
Chonk in right now.
I imagine the party is behind Igor a little bit.
I imagine
Yeah.
they're while they're searching the market.
Well,
I
no,
was
'cause
just
they-
going through it.
They searched the marketplace when you all walked through. They didn't go back to search it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So they're with you. They're just about 30 feet back.
okay, fine.
So you go up to the dwarf, and he has his head down in prayer with his hands clasped.
Excuse me, are you Thibius?
Hello. Can I help you?
Hi. I'm a business partner of Danaka, and I'm looking for her.
Tanaka. Why is everybody looking for Tanaka this morning?
So, do you know where she is?
No. If she's not in the barracks and she's not in the cathedral and she's not in the marketplace, then I can't fathom where she would be. She almost never leaves the Hold's walls. I mean,
Did we
I'm
did we
not sure.
see her when we were like eating breakfast?
no.
Okay. Sure.
It's like, have you? Sorry to interrupt your train of thought, my friend. Have you heard of the great god Helm?
Yeah.
All right, I
God
gotta
of protection.
I want to leave now. Bye. I don't want to hear this again. Peace.
Chuck's out. He's gone.
No, he's gone.
He
Nope.
left.
Yeah, I have.
Why?
Okay.
My beautiful role play.
Well,
Well, he's gone.
Well,
Which is funny because I wasn't actually going to get into it that time, but that's fine.
I've
someone's
heard
not
this
gonna
before.
reach level 7.
We've reached level 7. Yeah, he talks about Helm for like 10 minutes, unless you leave.
I'm just gonna spiel back to him about Tyr for like 15.
You get into a heated religious debate.
No, it's not a debate. I give him his 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna take 10 minutes, and then just to assert dominance, I'm gonna take another 5.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just really
well,
casually.
really casual.
Yeah, some good stuff. I got a lot of
All
questions
right.
for him when I inevitably meet him.
I was gonna say it is 8 o'clock. We do have to wrap up soon.
Yes. Damn.
Yeah. So you can't find Tanaka.
There's no leads.
Absolutely none.
Yeah, we got nothing.
No.
We got 6 giant heads and nothing to fucking do with them.
Actually, there is one lead.
And it is.
While he is talking about Helm for a solid 10 minutes, he mentioned something interesting. There's a shrine to Helm in the Neverwood Woods.
God dang.
It's about like a half day's walk from Helm's Hold. Probably a little faster since you guys have horses. And that is the last place he would think to look.
Well, if you think to look there, then I guess we're gonna have to look. Hey,
But yeah, that's the only useful information he has.
we
in
can
that 10
cut all the
minutes.
way through to Tribor. It'll be perfect. What's wrong? Do you not want to go
What
to
if we
Tribor?
search for her in the woods tree portal thing? Just dive head first.
Well,
See
okay.
if she's there.
No. We can't do that. We have business in Tribor. We have our good friend in Nightstone, Morak. He's still waiting on us to return. It's been a while. I know he was thinking it was going to be a while. And I also have a very, very expensive order on layaway, I guess is the best term.
That's true.
So,
Which we have money for now. Plenty.
That's,
we
you
already
do
paid
have
for
lots
it.
of money.
What do you think, Chonk?
Tribor is good.
What do you think? He's gone. He's out.
I wish
So-
you could drag him back in.
I do wish I could drag him back in.
So,
Um,
for the sake of brevity, could we say that we kidnap Chonk and we start making our way into the Neverwinter Woods?
yeah, for the sake of brevity, you skip on their way over to the Neverwinter Woods. And that's where we're going to end it. Unfortunately, not a lot happened. We're setting up. Lots is going to happen next session. I was hoping to get to it this session, but 3 hours is not a lot of time.
It was a week for the armor, right?
Yeah, she said 2 weeks, I believe.
Okay. So we're at 6 days.
Yeah,
if
it
that
was
counts
2.
right. Okay. So we made it
And
through the
we're gonna be
woods.
tailed by the people at one point.
No, we're good.
Yeah, once we get into Neverwinter, we're just gonna keep going. Honestly, I think we should have let Kella die. Like, it's the perfect alibi.
Everyone questioned me.
No, I
Let's see what our roll. It would have succeeded.
Let's see what she rolls. Yeah, let's see what she rolls, guys.
was
And then I'll save her.